I was listening to like 90s, 2000s new metal on the whole ride here.
All right, what's considered 90s to 2000s new metal? What's a new metal band?
Like new metal is like Limp Bizkit, Stained, Nickelback.
Okay. Nickelback would go into that? Is Limp Bizkit? They'd go into that?
That's like new metal, yeah.
Then I would consider myself a new metal fan.
Yeah. Absolutely. 90s, 2000s, new metal. And new metal is NU.
NU. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit, Slipknot, Linkin Park, Korn, Deftones, System of a Down, Papa Roach, Stain, POD. That's all new metal.
That's all new metal.
Yeah.
Okay. Papa
Which
Roach.
is like, yeah, we all love.
Yeah, that's like, that really took a fucking late 90s, early 2000s, took a stranglehold.
Oh, yeah.
I cut my life in two pieces. This is my last resort.
The suffocation.
That honestly, there's one of the best concerts I've ever been to. And I was in fucking 8th grade.
Who'd you go see?
And one kid did a one-man show. He did the drums to that song. And he sung it. He sung it and then he jumped off the stage at one point with the mic in his hand. Kind of a legend move. He was a 7th grader. I'm pretty sure he got blown by 2 girls like immediately.
Wait, was it like a talent show?
It was a talent show, dude.
Oh my.
It was either a talent show or a pep rally and he fucking rocked the house down. And that's still one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Shout out Matt Foley. Huge dick apparently too.
Big dick.
So
big dick.
But
Matt.
you can't have that type energy and just take over an entire school.
No, you can't. It's incredible.
I mean, a little short little fella. Maybe he's about 5'5", but apparently he has 3 legs.
3 legs. He's got a 3rd leg.
I think anyone that was there remembers that performance.
That's great.
Yeah. I'd go him, and then Post Malone was actually a pretty good concert.
Yeah, Post Malone. Taking Back Sunday used to be like really good.
Yeah, they were good.
They're so bad live now. I just think that they're just old.
You think when you get older? Yeah. Well,
you're just playing the same songs over and over again.
Look at Bruce Springsteen though, fucking almost 80 years old, changes his fucking set all the time.
Didn't he almost just die on stage?
No, that was Billy Joel.
Oh, it was Billy Joel.
Yeah, he kind of looked like a turtle, who couldn't get up off the shell.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to a point where it's like, at least I found this, it's like you have to write new stuff because it just gets played out playing the same shit.
Right. Or you got to have a deep enough catalog. I think that's what helps with what's his name?
Yeah.
Springsteen. He's 75, has fucking 30 different albums.
And how do you think like an artist like Post Malone or these big artists now, it's like, what's their playability when their demo now is in their 50s and 60s? It's like,
yeah, true. But this is why a lot of them are going to different genres of music. Cause now Post Malone, okay, so now he puts country album. Now he's got 18 country songs.
Yeah.
Then he's doing fucking duets with those people. That's what fucking Beyonce's doing, that fucking freak.
Yeah. Well, Beyonce is going to be an artist, one of those artists like a Taylor Swift, Beyonce.
Cher. She's going to turn into Cher.
They're going to turn into Cher.
You think anyone will have like that hit that Cher had in her 60s?
No.
No, because that, and I, for some reason I can't recollect how that song goes. Leaving life after love, I can feel something inside me say.
That song's a smash.
Dude, it's such a smash. And it gave we didn't know who the fuck Cher was.
No clue.
We had
whole generation of dude, my mom just cleaning the house, blasting that.
Maybe from like an Eminem little line with Sonny Bono hits the tree. Maybe that's where we got like the Sonny and Cher reference.
Yeah.
She fucking took the world by storm with that song. I can't see anyone
No.
Besides maybe Taylor Swift will have that for a different generation.
You know who I can see? Like Katy Perry.
Katy Perry only releases hits.
I can see Katy Perry.
Yeah, you're right. She's going to come out with one when she's like 65 about her tits or something.
Or do you know who else? There's two that really, really resonate. Her or Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus, I don't want to like...
She's going to come in like a wrecking ball at 65.
Dude, she'll either do like hip hop shit.
Yeah.
But she can sing. Like she's not like any of these other fucking artists that are out there. Like that girl can actually rip. If you ever seen her do like any covers of like Dolly Parton or whatever, like she
got skill.
She's got a ton of skills. She's somebody that can like, she'll belt out a fucking nasty tune when she's 60.
I think if you asked me this about 10 years ago, I would tell you Lady Gaga, but Lady Gaga got too full of herself. Now she thinks she's trying to act like she's this ballroom person. She's trying to be with Tony Bennett.
Yeah.
She's trying to be that type of person.
Did
Musicals.
you see the SNL skit that she did? So I don't want to play it because we're going to get fucking doxxed because the internet sucks. But she was on SNL and she did a skit with Kenan Thompson, and she's like a 80-year-old woman.
Yeah.
She's like a lonely woman, and she calls the repairman to be like, I wonder if he'll recognize me. And she's like,
oh, she's 80-year-old Lady Gaga.
She's playing 80-year-old Lady Gaga.
Okay.
She's like, do you recognize me? I used to write all these hits. And like she plays down to the piano and she's like, pop, 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 poker face, pop, poker face. And he's like, nah, I don't recognize it. It's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's a good, like, it's funny that we were just talking about that. But I do agree with you. She's definitely way too full of herself. She made one horrible movie after another.
Yep. The Joker movie was god awful. I didn't even see it.
It actually was.
I know
it was pretty good, dude. I'm telling you, the internet gave it way too much shit. Form your own opinion. Watch that movie.
Did you watch Hot Eyes?
It's a good movie. Yeah, Hot Eyes was.
I thought it was better than fucking that retard.
It was better than he said. Yeah. Yes, and in fact, Mako texted me and I gave him a grade on it. So I'll reread my message to Mako, because Mako was telling me to watch the movie. Watch the movie.
I think that because of Mako's review, I'll give him this. So maybe he does have a little bit of influence. I realized, because I don't watch trailers or nothing like that, that it was like, it's supposed to be like a satire of the genre a little bit, or at least like a playful adaptation of fucking horror slasher movies.
I agree.
So like I knew that going in. So that helps, because it is one of those, like, it almost feels like it's a B movie, like a straight to DVD.
Yeah.
But I think it's supposed to feel that way, which I love those types of movies.
He said to me, did you watch Hot Eyes? I said, watch it last night. I said, I called the killer. Oh, spoiler alert. I'm going to tell you spoiler alert. So skip forward a couple.
Oh, you called the killer? I'm pretty sure I called the killer too.
I said,
later than I'm usually.
I said, I called the killer as the lady cop, and then I called the IT guy, but I didn't know there was going to be 3.
Okay. Yep.
I said it was a 6.9 to 7.1, but I liked Thanksgiving more as opposed to.
I haven't watched Thanksgiving, which I got to watch because I feel like it's in that same
Thanksgiving
lane, right?
was good. It's like a genre specific holiday horror movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Which you don't really, I mean, Christmas. Yeah. We've gotten a bunch of Christmas. We just got Terrified for Christmas. Hot Eyes, Valentine's Day. It's like, we get it. No one really cares about fucking lovers. It's like mad annoying, but it's a perfect like rom-com slasher to try to get both your girlfriend and the guy that likes horror.
Right.
It's a good blend.
That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, it was a good blend. And I like that kid. You know, that kid's Cuba Gooding Jr.'s son.
I did know that only because my wife's like, oh, do you know that that's Cuba Gooding Jr.'s son? No, I've seen him in other stuff though.
Yeah, he was in the Screams.
Yeah, okay. That's what he was in.
Yeah,
okay,
he was in the Screams. Good actor. He's actually going to be in the newest Scream. Which the other 2 people aren't. So
he is no Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr.
No.
Greg, he ruined his career. Cuba Gooding Jr.
How?
Because when he did the boat trip movie.
What the hell's Boat Trip? Oh, Boat Trip.
Not Boat Trip, but it was Boat something. It was on the boat with a cruise.
It was Boat Trip.
Was that what it was called?
I'm pretty sure it was Boat Trip.
It was with the guy that like raped everyone on SNL, Horatio Sands.
Yes.
Remember him, the fat Spanish guy?
Yes.
It was an okay movie, but it was like he went from fucking Men of Honor. Yeah. Remember Men of Honor, the Navy SEAL movie?
Incredible.
He can't walk.
When he's
and then Robert De Niro screaming at him, "We need those steps, soldier!" It's like such a great fucking movie.
Such a good movie.
And he's crying his eyes out. He did Radio, which he's kind of a retard in.
Yeah, he's definitely a retard.
I feel like he's a good actor. But
Jerry Maguire.
yes. I just think
So
he
good
took
in
some
that.
missteps. Maybe he needed money.
He was great in OJ,
Oh, yeah.
The
He was
TV
pretty good in that.
series.
Yeah, he was pretty good in that.
but then like he died after that. I don't know what happened.
No, but I think he died before that. That almost should have
So
resurrected
OJ
him.
was his comeback.
Yeah, but then I feel like he hasn't done nothing since.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just does stuff for money.
Maybe he doesn't really need money because he's Cuba Gooding Jr. has made
No,
a ton of
no.
fucking money.
First of all, who's Cuba Gooding Sr.? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, we want to know who Senior is.
Yeah. because
Was
you
he an actor or is
don't-
it
had
just
to be.
in name?
He
only?
had to be. He had to be.
Let's see if we can find that out.
Yeah, find out who Cuban Gooding Sr. is. By the way, Nico's not here. He is just oblivious to life. We'll get into that when he gets here about my text that I sent earlier that clearly got misconstrued somehow, even though Justin clarified it immediately. So I think just Nico's late to everything.
So Cuban Gooding Sr. was an American singer. He was the lead singer of the soul group The Main Ingredient.
Can you pull up that picture?
I can't.
Can you? Oh, nice zoom.
Oh, I fucked it up.
No, you got it. Just slide it over.
Look at this guy.
Oh my God. He kind of got a vibe of the cop from Die Hard, like just a skinnier,
like, he's got,
less
like,
gay version.
If Kyle Winslow
Yes.
and Cuban Gooding Jr. had a baby, it would be this.
It would be
guy.
Cuba Gooding Sr.
It would be Cuban Gooding Sr. Do you have your thing for your phone?
Yep.
So we can listen to The Main Ingredient.
That's his song?
He was the artist of.
The Main Ingredient.
Yeah, and he peaked at number 2 for Nobody Plays a Fool. We know that song. Nobody plays a fool. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, yeah, you could see him. Yeah, so he's in a band. Everybody plays the
Oh,
fool.
everybody plays a fool.
Let's play that.
Okay, so you're heartbroken. You sit around hoping, crying. You say you even thinking about time? Well, before you do anything rash, dig this. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays a fool. Falling in love.
Now, what's that instrument in the back?
It's
Because whatever that is a jam. This, to me, is prime time drinking and sunny weather music.
oh yeah.
Like the
Well, it
sticks
makes
coming
me
out.
want to go call Sabrina up and be like, "We're making a baby to that song tonight." I want to say it's a mix of two things. It's either like a xylophone thing,
Oh, like that.
so a mix of that, and then it could be.
I was thinking like a flute type
it could be
instrument.
flute, but they could be layered.
Well, now we're definitely going to get probably like maybe a
Oh, we're
DMAC on
probably
this.
gonna
They're
get
not going to
knocked
take
for
the
that.
video down, but we're going to get knocked. So we're going to
Yeah.
lose all that ad money that we've
Yeah,
been getting
that's
from
so a
YouTube.
ton of ad money we're getting.
So we're
for
getting,
that.
so that the 25 cents we probably make off the episode on the ad for YouTube, we just gave that back to Cuba Gooding,
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding Jr. and the son. They're probably all getting but
The
this is a
residuals.
jam.
So that's why he doesn't need to be in movies, because his father was writing.
All right, do me a favor. Look up the
smash
net worth
songs.
of Cuba Gooding.
Cuban Gooding
It's got to be real low. I feel like he's on bankruptcy. I feel like he might have went to jail for tax evasion, like Wesley Snipes style. I'm dead serious. Like, I wish we should just only do this like for every episode is just like go down these rabbit holes
Yeah.
of what happened to certain celebrities, because that to me is very interesting.
I had no idea that his father was his father.
Me neither.
His net worth is $15 million, it's saying.
That's light, dude.
I mean, 15 million.
That's so light
What
for a
could you
celebrity.
do with $15 million?
Oh, I know, but net worth that doesn't mean he has that in the bank. That could be just mean he has one house in
Could be
fucking Malibu.
property, could be.
He owns a fucking shack in Malibu right now.
Yeah, that's true.
He owns a fucking ranch in Malibu. Doesn't even own his cars.
So he's actively rebuilding his career after facing legal issues.
Okay.
And he just appeared in a film called Firing Squad.
Okay, let's look at this direct-to-video DVD, Firing Squad. I like this rabbit hole. I like it. We're going to call this the ladder. We're just going to go down.
We're figuring it out.
The Firing Squad. Is he a mercenary? Is it a mercenary?
It's got to be something fucking stupid. Firing Squad 2022.
Okay, so this was a couple years ago. This thing, okay, I'm going to guess how much budget, how much it made. It made $13 million.
We're going to watch the trailer in a second as soon as this ad's done.
You think it's going to take us down? Maybe we should just react to the trailer. Maybe we should just react to it.
It's so annoying.
I know.
Do I have a death wish? Morgan asked.
This is based on a true story.
Okay, based on a true story. He's probably in this for 3 minutes because I haven't even seen him yet.
We had made millions and millions of dollars, but God had other plans.
It looks like it was filmed on my fucking iPhone 8.
Along with 2 others,
2024. Came out. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
From the director of Freedom. Interview with the Anarchist, David and Goliath. I haven't seen any one of those.
Me
Someone
neither.
came up to me and gave me this flyer about Jesus.
What the fuck?
It's a Jesus
Oh,
movie.
it's a Jesus film.
In hell, the choice is yours.
This is the worst movie.
Oh my.
Look at him.
Oh, is he escaping them? He's taking them out of prison?
Escape my prison. Nobody escapes my prison.
Nobody escapes my prison.
This is the... Who brought this?
Brett Favre? Oh, wait, hold on. There's a quote from Brett Favre in the trailer.
Hold on. We got a quote from Brett Favre.
Now switch over to this so they can see the quote.
Oh, believe me, I am. I promise this will leave a grown man crying. Brett Favre.
Do you know what would
NFL quarterback.
would have left me crying is if I stole everyone's PPE money.
Yeah.
And
That would have left me crying.
That's what Brett Favre should be crying about, that he stole everyone's PPE money to give to a fucking volleyball team at like Southern Miss or something.
Here's the
like
thing
that.
is...
I don't even think it was Southern Miss. I think it was like a D3 college or some ridiculous fucking thing out in Mississippi.
I can't even begin to watch the rest of that trailer after that quote.
Yeah, that was like, they should have put anybody else on that.
After that quote.
I mean, honestly, if I'm thinking spiritual NFL quarterbacks, I'm not thinking Brett Favre. Brett Favre sends dick pics to the
look at some of these fucking...
to the reporters.
Look at some of these comments.
I think Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers to me got fucking 20 kids. He's a Christian guy. That's who I would have thought. They should have got I bet you Phillip Rivers was like, this is a dog shit movie. I only do winning
Is there a
movies.
sort by bad? No. Fuck. But look at some of these comments.
All right, switch over to this. Maybe they could see that. My husband and I saw the movie in Oklahoma on Saturday the 3rd. We watched many faith-based movies and have never been moved like we were in this theater. I pray for the cast in the film and the filmmakers for the love of Christ. For their love of Christ. This world needs to hear this message so badly today. Thank you so much for making the movie, and I will pray it continues to be shown until you reach the goal of souls saved. May the Lord bless you. We got to find out. Go check how much this movie made and how many souls they saved.
Yeah, I need to know
we
how
need
many
that
souls.
thing. Like, how many souls have been saved from this movie? I think the whack job religious people are fucking insane, like insufferable.
It's just embarrassing. Let's see. What was the name? The Firing Squad?
Firing Squad. I want to see how much money this made. I'm saying it's got to be sub 10. Looking at it now, this thing made $5 million.
Oh, less than that.
If that. I bet you Mark Lewis is going to release a movie at some point that makes more money than the Firing Squad.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Grossed 1.8 million
That's what I'm saying, dude.
worldwide.
There's fucking sub shops in Winthrop that make more than that in a year.
Yeah,
Way more than that.
absolutely. 1.8 million.
Wow. That's embarrassing. Not many souls were saved. So
How is this going to reignite Cuba Gooding Jr.'s career?
it's not.
It's
so
not.
like, is that really the last movie he was in?
Yeah.
Go to his
let's check
IMDb.
it.
Go to his IMDb. Because this is what I'm saying. Like, this guy's a great actor. What was his? We got to look up after this what his troubles were with the law, because I think it was tax stuff, but
It's got to be. Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one. And I'm going to pop a soda because why not?
Upcoming acting.
For my ASMR freak.
Doing Dog Patrol as a fucking voice actor. Something called Breaking the Cycle, Giving Thanks, and A Line of Fire. It's got to be all Jesus movies. He probably found God after fucking...
A Line of Fire does sound great. Like a good title like that. Like that's going to get me to watch. Good.
Oh, no, it's a... Hold on. Ex-FBI agent is pulled back into dangerous work when his former partner's niece asks for help.
Okay. See, now this is the stuff that I like. This is like, that's Hangover City.
A Line of Fire. It looks like Chuck Norris, but it's not.
What do you mean it looks like Chuck Norris?
Like for this guy looked like Chuck Norris, but it's not.
Wait, hold on. Is that the... Oh, that's the guy that... He plays like a bad guy in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
See, here's the problem, right? Who the fuck's Matt Shapiro? Like, and Chris Cavell, like these, like this is who's directing it.
Yeah, nobody's ever heard of these.
Nobody's ever doing it. And the best part about this is he's the second star on the thing. Like he's second bill.
Yeah, he's second on the bill.
David A.R. White. Does that mean he has like he could shoot an AR? That'd be kind of
really look at this.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Dude.
Okay, this is Chuck Norris light. We call him beta Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris beta version.
This fucking guy. What has he been in? Nothing.
No, look at him. I guarantee this guy feels like he's a like the prototypical bad guy in every movie. How many acting things? 63. That's pretty light for a 65-year-old.
But
guy.
it's nothing I've ever heard of. It's mostly episodes of shit.
Yeah, like he's probably in like Miami Vice, CSI Miami, something like that.
One of these guys.
He's in the offshoots. He's not even in the main ones like the Las Vegas CSI. He's in the offshoot. He's probably in like Chicago, fucking not Fire, the other one.
This is like me just adding every skit we've been in to IMDb. That's the equivalent of this guy.
What's his name? Kind of has the thing like that on IMDb. Robert Kelly.
Does he?
Our guy Bobby Kelly. He's got the fucking that movie. What was the movie called again? The Koala Bear Kids on there.
Yeah, Home Wreck.
Well, he was in Trainwreck. He was in Trainwreck. He plays the guy like she blows. Like he's in the bed. It's like just
what
fat
a great
Bobby
scene.
Kelly. Yeah, he's got a couple of those the short story ones.
Let's look at Bobby Kelly's IMDb. Let's see for movies.
Does it say how many?
Let's see what he's got upcoming. Beltagore, he's playing the cleaner.
Not much.
Beltagore.
Hey, did you see the cult movie with what's his name?
Bill Moseley. This looks like Bill Moseley's no joke.
Baltimore. So I'm guessing this is a horror movie
Comedy
set in
horror?
Baltimore. Okay, I'm down for that. Comedy horror.
I fucking love Bill Moseley.
Oh, Bonnie McFarlane's in it. That's fucking Rich's wife.
Rich's wife's in it.
Feeney. Okay, there's some people in here.
Yeah. All right, let's check out his IMDb.
Yeah. How many credits does he have?
42
Okay,
credits.
so he's almost up to David A.R. White.
Yeah, he's up there. And David A. White's got like definitely some years on Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been Louie, Nurse Jackie. There's at least
a lot of TV shows
you've seen though.
Well, what's the Rock show? The Rock show that was on HBO. He was in that. He was like a star in that.
Was he?
Yeah, he was the drummer in the band.
The Koala Bear Kids.
Yeah, see, Koala Bear Kid. Yep, he put that in there.
Yeah. Oh, look who's arrived. Law and Order. I want to see Rob.
Here he is, 9 minutes early from what he said.
He was in the Grand Theft Auto game?
Yeah, he did a voice. He did a voice.
Luca Silvestri. Yeah. Okay, now I need to go down this rabbit hole. Luca Silvestri GTA. No.
Okay, yeah. Which GTA is it? Is it 3 or 5?
I don't know.
Nico killed Luca Silvestri. Let's hear it. Oh, Nico, you killed Luca Silvestri.
Are we going to get Mac for this?
No, I think this is fine. This seems like it's going to be a short video. And,
Baby, we'll be our own bosses.
I need that ice bet.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nikki. Give every one of those diamonds to Ray.
Now, we all know that that's not true.
Fuck you, you cabbage-eating prick. Who says it weren't you that made off with him? That's what I'm telling Ray. The gang's up, boys. We're out of here.
Case. Game's up, boys. We're out of here. Game's up, Bobby. What's up, dude? What's up, dude?
You know what, dude? Oh my God.
What do you need more?
How did we
gas?
get here?
Can you not hear in your thing?
No, I can't hear in my headphones.
We can't hear it either.
Oh, okay. There's no
Yeah.
snare in anyone's headphones.
How did we get here?
We had problems that there was some like buzzing going on. So you can't hear it all?
No, not at all.
You look like you're about to go shooting a fucking gun with those.
That's what he thinks. He thinks he looks like Bad Bunny. He still says there's Bad Bunny glasses, but it's really just duck shooting, not duck shooting. What's the
Disc
disc
shooting.
Clay shooting.
Clay, yeah.
Clay pigeons. You're shooting clay pigeons.
I couldn't hit any of those, by the way. I don't know.
I know
how
that.
people do that.
Did those help your color blindness?
No, if anything, they actually affect it.
They make.
Well, I did
Wow.
see that you thought for some reason your donkey was orange.
No, watch the whole video. There's a fucking legit orange horse.
Oh, I thought you meant the donkey was orange.
No,
I was like,
we don't-
I put yes, obviously, just so he'd
Yeah,
like
just-
walk around thinking the.
I did get a lot of feedback on the bananas one. If those were green or yellow, that was tough.
Yeah,
Those
I could see that being.
That's
Well,
like
I
30
feel like
it's like
those
30.
colors are just, they're so close. If like in the spectrum, if you're colorblind.
Well, that's why
they're
people
so
people
close.
with
So I'm in-
Gatorade
so
they
I'm in
never
the
know
ki-
the color.
Yeah.
It's
So
the
I'm in
same
the
thing.
kitchen and I'm just like, are these green or are these yellow? And like I did it by myself for like 15 minutes until I was like, hold on, let's ask some people. Am I crazy? And yeah, no, they don't help the color blindness. Yes, these are my Bad Bunny shades. Yeah, no, we could take these off. Fuck 'em.
Oh, why now you don't want to look like Bad Bunny?
No, it's just that I should probably have those off.
More like late Bunny. I don't know how you misconstrued that text, but Justin did misconstrue it. Basically, I was sending a text because Justin's always early. Like he comes like a half hour early and then he's just annoying while I'm setting everything up.
Oh yeah. I'm
So I knew I was like on the cusp of, because I still had shit to do in the morning. So I was getting here right on time. So I sent a text. I said, I'm not going to be ready to write at 10:30. Had to do stuff in Lynn. Justin replies, what time? I write 10:30. Nico writes back like 40 minutes later. He's like, so like 11 with the question mark? And I said 10:30.
At 10:30.
And that was at 10:29 when I said that. So then he's like, oh, I'll be there at 11. I thought you were just trolling Justin, which would be something I would do. So I'm not going to.
It would 1,000% be something.
That so I looked at it quick, and I was already on a call with the other gig that I got going on in the morning. So then as soon as I put my phone down, I just jumped in the shower instead of looking back at my phone. And it would have been between a rock and a hard place anyways. If you said, 10:30, like I was being legit, be like, damn, dude, you got me. You got me. I thought you meant later. 100%.
You're always late. You rolled into a business meeting late in sweatpants. That was fine. The best part is right before you walked in, the guy was talking so much shit. Like he mentioned it twice about
did.
someone showing up in sweatpants.
Late.
And then you rolled up late in sweatpants.
Yeah.
Then he mentioned it again. So I looked at Nico because everyone knows the story. And we got a picture of Nico working in sweatpants with like drawstring sweatpants on. And we always bust his balls about like waitering in sweatpants. I looked at Nico and go, who the fuck would ever show up to work in sweatpants? And
Yeah.
Nico just-
Retrospect, thinking about the whole thing. Terrible. Absolutely.
Terrible. Terrible. You live across the street.
It was an atrocious look.
I'm not here to accept that look. That we have moved past that, thankfully. But yeah, no, I didn't know we were having a legitimate business meeting either. I thought we were just going straight to skits. I thought that's what we.
But that's what you
did come
like in skits.
He did come in skits because he had a Lakers jersey.
I looked ridiculous.
Yeah.
I looked ridiculous. I didn't.
So you thought we were shooting a skit?
Yes, I did not think
We were trying to land a contract to be able to do any of this.
Okay.
Oh, well,
okay.
we had an idea. Well, we had ideas all planned out. So when we
Yeah,
left,
just in case, like he asked what we wanted to do, we would have.
So
answers
Nico
to
wasn't on.
give.
Okay, that
That's- I
makes
also-
sense. Why? Because he sent pictures the night before of the outfit.
Yeah.
right.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now we're in the same page. I just thought you were getting prepared. Okay.
No,
So he showed up looking like a fucking remote.
Like a homeless fucking bum, dude. He walked in like he rolled out of bed. He had a cowlick on his hair, dude. His hair was sticking up on the side.
Yeah.
He walked in and in my head, I sighed. I sighed in my head. I went, like in my head.
Thankfully, you did that and you added not out loud because
No,
that would have thrown me for a whirl because I was already thrown for a whirl once I walked out. Like, damn, dude, what the fuck? That was funny, man.
Yeah, this guy, he's probably close to 70, right? So
Yeah,
I think
he's up
he's
there.
kind of slow playing it, not slow playing it, but like he just wanted to meet us and talk about like what our ideas were.
Yeah.
More than like, just show up and just, give the whole entire place. to
Give us money and do whatever the hell we want in this place of business. You would think he'd want to meet us first. And you go, you crack me.
I think honestly, to be honest, we always make fun of Justin for bringing his kid everywhere, even though he's like trying to be a good dad.
Trying. It was a good buff.
I think it worked in our favor because he looked at us as like, wow, these kids are family guys.
That's honestly,
So when
I
he
think
walked-
it
when he-
might be the play.
I think it's a good play.
I think it's a wonderful play.
I think like if you were single, you could get a ton of bitches with the kid.
we would just, they'd be just throwing them.
Throwing themselves at you and it works good to land contracts.
Yeah.
I think.
It's
for certain people.
We look like family men.
That's all. We're family men. We're coming into a family business.
We are family men. Like
Yes.
the three of us are all family. We have families.
Yeah.
And we're trying to work with family businesses.
Yep.
How
Speaking
are
of
ya?
family men, Shooter.
Pew.
Bean Shooter shirt. How sick is this, dude?
That's funny.
With the 69 in the corner. I
It
should have
is
showed
nice.
up with this.
Yeah.
Should have showed up with this on.
Bean
man.
Shooter has some good merch. I'll give him.
Yeah. Bean Shooter's got
He's got some good merch. I actually have two videos I want to play you guys.
Okay.
All right.
They're Instagram videos. One reminds me of this is going to be Al in a couple of years.
Great. So just the man. Hopefully retired in a warm country playing golf. That
Why
would
is
be
it not playing?
warm state.
And I'm
We're going to start again because it had no volume.
my name is Trina, and I live in St. Petersburg, Florida.
That's perfect.
And I'm addicted to coffee enemas.
Yes. I've seen this
For the
video.
past 2 years,
I've thought about
Trina
it.
hasn't been able to function without her daily coffee enemas. A procedure where liquid is injected into the colon to clean out the lower intestine.
Yes.
Her
Probably lose some
addiction
weight,
is
too.
so intense, she does up to 4 every day.
I love the way coffee enemas make me feel. I feel like a sense of euphoria. I absolutely would fall apart without them.
First of all, the only thing that's like stopped me from doing this, I don't like things in my ass. That's number one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody likes things. Well, actually, a lot of people like shit in their
We
ass.
know he does.
Especially Nico.
We know him.
Nico's
He's
horrified right now.
Dude, I'm mortified. That's fucking disgusting.
I want to hear more about the feeling. I want to hear what is she feeling after this? Because
I'm gonna throw up. I don't even want.
dude, I was so I was like lethargic at basketball the other night, like to the point where like I couldn't even, like my hands weren't working. Like they were like trying to grab rebounds and shit. And if one thing I have is hand-eye coordination, great hand-eye coordination, not the best runner, clearly. But hand-eye coordination, you can't beat me at. I couldn't grab the fucking ball because I didn't have enough.
You were probably
espressos.
dehydrated. No, not
No,
enough
no,
espressos.
no.
This is dehydration, what you're talking about.
No, because
And
I had a bunch of energy. I had a bunch of
energy drinks.
No. Electrolyte packets in water. I trust me, I hydrate because even though my plantar fasciitis is god awful, I just bought insoles. I just had the insoles that are coming in tomorrow. My plantar fasciitis, asked Justin at work yesterday, I was limping.
Yeah,
like
he
a
was
motherfucker.
limping.
Can you give us an update on how your men's league basketball career has started off?
Okay, so I drafted the team knowing I'm going to be one of the worst ones on the team, which is exactly what you want to be.
If you
So
if you know your role, then yes.
There's no expectation. I don't need to shoot. Okay, so last night I think I went 1 for 3 shooting. So not great.
Okay.
One was an air ball. I got a little too gassed up. I was like, I'm not putting this one short.
Was it from 3?
Okay, let me tell you my shooting things. Yes, 3. I 2 threes, and then I got a buzzer beater layup to end the half. But we lost by 20. So it was a bad game. We didn't have our big man. We didn't have our big dude. We didn't have Ed Dog. Ed Dog's over in fucking New York with his family and he's fucking not in there. So Eddie, local Union 22 is taking games off, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. First round pick wasn't there.
Yeah, you can't have.
We needed that guy to get rebounds. So now I'm looked at as like, I got to pick up the slack because we know Merck's not doing shit because Merck's on the team too. Merck's going to shoot. Merck hit like 2 or 3 threes. So we'll give him, that's a good game for Merck, you know, we'll do that. But at one point, Merck like shorted like 15 threes in a row. I'm like, dude, your legs are tired. You can't even get any power into this. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm dead. I'm like, well, let me come in, dude. Like, let me shoot at least. At least there's a chance. But I shot 3 shots. One shot, I may or may not have said, bang, that's in. and it was short, hit the front of the rim. So then the next shot, I airballed it because then I was like, well, I ain't making it short again. Then I got that fucking putback. But I had like six rebounds, 6 turnovers because I was getting rebounds and then losing the ball. I'm telling you, it was crazy.
Oh, man.
And then balls were coming out. I had an offensive 3 seconds. And I probably
that's
had like,
terrible.
I probably had 7 fouls. Yeah, I probably had 7 fouls.
And Nico, you're off on Tuesdays, correct?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Like,
I'm
no,
going.
there's
I gotta go
this
next
week.
Tuesday. Yeah, I
You
gotta go.
have 150% have to go and film.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest.
You have to.
So
Like, I don't even care if you send me the videos. I'll make something. I'll make a whole
the
fucking
good news
collage.
about me is I play up. I'm a play up kind of guy.
Yeah.
So if I know Nico's there, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be embarrassing. So I would like for him to be there. We're talking like championship basketball when I was like in 6th grade. Like I was never like the best player, but I can get some points. I'm telling you, I put up 25 points in this game and we still lost. And because the kid wanted to do a fucking spin move for absolutely no reason and lost the ball. I still remember that to this day. It was my best game I've ever had. I was like 6th grade championship game. We ended up losing because of this fucking spin move that fucking Joel, I can't even think of his last name.
I remember Joel, dude.
Talk about religious families. He was a religious family. Had like 6 or 7 kids. Great athlete, but he put this fucking spin move down, got the ball, pickpocketed him from one of the DeFilippo boys. I play up to competition. So like I'm going to show out if y'all there. I'll tell you right now. Or at least I'm going to get 10 to 15 rebounds. That my goal right now is just to get rebounds and kick it out to some of the better players.
That's all. Like,
And just keep
if
plays
I
going.
legitimately played, I am terrible on offense. I can play defense, and I'm lanky. I'm a defensive guy.
It's just
You could say no all you want. I've played sports my entire life.
he's just knocking. He's just knocking this one
I've
down.
played
It's
sports
not-
my entire life.
He's not letting this one go. He'll never let it go after Justin said he
never
was
let
a
it.
Gold Glove shortstop.
No, but so
anything defensive related,
I think
good
that
hand-eye coordinator.
that game is going to be my worst game. So like I already
Good.
got the worst game out. I know that for a fact.
Good.
I'm telling you right now, the espressos, I'll be at 25 espressos come game time. And I just looked this up. What's the most espresso shots ever taken in a day by Guinness Book World Records? It was like 24 by some fucking jack kid who was like, I'm like 24, dude. I had 18 by the time I walked in. I was like, it's 6:00 in the restaurant last night. And that's just not me, not even trying. So 24 shots is so fucking low. I can definitely be the world record holder, Guinness World Record holder of espresso shots in a day. It's not even a question.
I think that's something that you should.
You think?
I think I should definitely strive to. I have to
So
really,
it's a 24-hour period?
24 hours, 24
so
shots, dude.
No, you can do more than that.
Way more.
At least 30.
48. I think
38 might be much. You might
30
end up in
for
the
sure.
hospital.
30 for sure.
No, I think you're gonna have to take a trip to the hospital after this, regardless.
That's
to be
fine.
honest.
Either way, but see, here's what these people are thinking. If I start hammering water and pissing, this shit's just gonna come out of your
I would
system.
do 2 shots of water per every shot of espresso.
I mean, I'm thinking every 8 shots, if I chug like a bottle of water, I'll be fine, dude. I could go all day.
I think
The only problem is getting the wife to sign off. That's the toughest part.
She'll
you know?
never.
I don't even think I can let her know that I'm doing it.
Never.
No.
You got to do something you got to take something that's going to flush your system out too while you're doing it.
Maybe like a cleanse or
Mix
something.
in the water that's going to make you piss. Some Q Cabo 32.
And this kid had the vibes of that this was like mixed, like decaf beans and regular beans. Like this kid was like even like cheating a little bit. We're going high test espresso. I want to drink mud. So give me like fucking 30, 40 shots of espresso. I'm definitely the world record holder. I think I've honestly think I've done 24 shots in a day. I wouldn't even doubt it.
I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records.
For what?
World's largest secret Santa. I was a part of it. It was a thing on Reddit 2012. I'm in the book.
Your name's in the book.
100%.
How many people?
Oh, it was a lot. It was the world's largest. It was worldwide secret Santa.
I think you have to prove that because a lot of these records, like once
I'll
people
pull it
get
up
wind
for
of
you.
them, they get broken really quick.
Oh, it's probably broken now, but in 2012 I had it.
Have you mentioned this before on here?
I don't think so.
What did you give for a gift?
It was a painting, and
Painting.
it was a painting of something. I forget.
You brought a painting with thousands of people there?
No. It was you ship it.
Oh, Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, this has to be like a sign up.
This is like a fake. This is a fake thing.
Like
I thought you guys met up at like a fucking like Mall of America or something and just like all you fucking exchange gifts.
No. 2012 World's Largest Secret Santa. There it is.
How many people was it?
We'll find out. 44,805.
That is a lot. I mean, that's tough to beat, but I mean, like in person, they should give an in-person one, don't you think? Like there should be an in-person category.
I'm sure there is one.
I'm sure there might be, but listen, I'm in there 2012. I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records.
I'm starting to believe I
Can't
do have
take that
this,
away from
this thing that Guinness Book of World Records is a fucking joke and it's a gaffe. Because it used to mean something back in the day when it was actually printed. It don't mean as much anymore. Some of these things that these people do, sometimes I'll retweet them, put them on the story. Like, this is the easiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, one guy's cracking, like, how many eggs can he crack in a minute? Like, infinite number of eggs I could crack in a minute with my cock. Never mind with, like, my hands. So some of these things are just absolutely ridiculous.
I do have another video for you guys to watch.
Okay.
All right. Is it like viewer discretion? That one. I'm glad you didn't give.
No. This one
reaction, but like that was gross.
But just to tie a bow on it, I am thinking about doing a coffee enema before basketball next.
I think you should.
I'm looking forward to it. I will be there courtside to see what you do.
I think you need to film some stuff.
I'm the type of person that also, if I know somebody's there, or this certain game or certain people I'm playing against, I'll definitely.
Yeah, you always want to play better.
You always play. You got to play up. If you don't play up, you're a bitch.
All right.
I got a DHS letter in the mail this morning, and I just now opened it. And somebody reported me to the state of Michigan because I'm making money on TikTok and I drive a 2024 BMW. They have cut my food stamps from almost $4,000 a month down to $88 a month. They are telling me if I want a review that I have to sell my car. So you're telling me if you were on welfare, food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, you can't drive a nice car? They are forcing me to sell my brand new BMW, or I lose almost $4,000 in food stamps. Not only that, they have taken my cash assistance totally away. They are telling me that Section 8 will no longer be paying 95% of my rent, only 10% of my rent. So I will have to pay a little over $400 a month now instead of $60 a month. They cannot.
It looks like the Doge got you too, boo.
How fucking crazy are these people?
Yeah, first of all, that girl kind of gives me vibes of someone my brother used to date. That's kind of a whack job online a little bit. That's
I couldn't get the filter out of my fucking head.
Yeah, she had the filter on, which is absolutely ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
These people are fucking nuts, dude. I can't believe, like, if you're getting that much money, like, you got to play it up. Like, you got to play like you're poor. You can't be driving around in a brand new fucking Mercedes. People are going to rat on you, dude.
Hey, retard, put it in someone else's name. You should have put the car in someone else's name. I mean, let's be smart here. You get all this fucking free money. You're getting that car. Okay. My father has like a 2024 BMW. Could even be like a little bit, maybe a 2022 now. That car was like $95,000.
Yeah,
so you want people to fucking cry. Like, that's insane that she's driving that car. She's obviously making decent money on TikTok. We'd have to look to see how many follows she has. This seems like this could be a future Mark Lewis problem.
Yeah.
Like, this could happen to Mark Lewis.
But Mark Lewis isn't the type of person that would be like, I'm going to apply to Section 8. I'm going to get cash assistance.
No, because he's not that dumb.
No, he's not that dumb, but he's not like, hey, I'm making money. I'm going to live within my means, or I'm going to just pay for whatever I have.
Yeah. Yeah, not like I mean, it's crazy that she says what she says, and then she's like, "Yeah, instead of like $600, instead of like $60 a month, I have to pay $400 a month."
Instead of 60, I'm gonna have to pay $400 a month.
Wait, she said that's it, $400 a month?
Yeah, instead of 60.
Instead of 60.
I got my this is gonna sound crazy. I got my kid in a class to make him like more athletic, like basically like just training him like twice a week. To be like doing plyometrics and stuff like that to get him a little faster.
Nice.
That's what he needs to do. You know,
He's got a lead bottom.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's cement shoes. I always call them cement feet. So we got him doing
he's your
plyometrics.
son, dude.
I spend probably double of that a month just on that class. And this girl's fucking crying about all her fucking bills coming to $400 a month when she's clearly making hand over fist where she can afford a fucking 2024 BMW. What's the lowest amount a 2024 BMW costs? That's what I want to know. I want to know what series she has. Can we get into that? Is that possible to find out what it is? Because if it's one of those like
It
real
might be
small
hard
ones,
for me to find out
and it's only like 32,000, then I actually feel where she's coming from.
Well, who's the user, Justin? Do you have the user's name? We can look up her TikTok.
Give me 1 second.
I got
It doesn't say her name anywhere.
Yeah, living right response. Living right.
Okay, living right.
Look on living right on TikTok.
But I'm going to look up how much these 2024 BMWs are.
Oh, we got a Justin aquarium video just popped up out of nowhere. And he changed his name to Justin _ Bad Brain. Wow, this is the first time I've opened up TikTok in forever.
I can't unless she got like her TikTok taken down or something. I can't find it.
She was getting $4,000 a month on food stamps,
which is insane.
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
$4,000.
That's $1,000 a week, dude.
$1,000 a week.
MSRP, the cheapest BMW is $66,695, and the highest is $90,995.
This is okay. So this is kind of goes back to when we went on that little rant about like the Instagram influences. That people already don't think you guys work, and then you're saying you're getting government assistance, but you're clearly making all this money off TikTok. You want people to feel bad for you. People don't feel bad for people like this. You know what I mean? So
not.
Yeah,
Justin's trying to become an Instagram influencer because he wants this money that this girl's making. Would you agree? Like, would you? I mean, you're selling yourself out. Would you sell yourself out for like $5,000 a month?
$5,000 a month.
You're already selling it for nothing right now. You're selling yourself out.
Yeah, I mean, $5,000 a month's pretty good.
I'd probably sell myself for $5,000.
I would take $5,000 a month.
I'm selling myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just
$5,000
think
a month.
about this.
There's plenty of money in the pot, guys. That's what I'm saying. It's like all these people are fucking just making a ton of money, and it's time for me to make some fucking money. I get a kid to feed. That's where I'm at.
Hold on a second. This girl's complaining about something else now. Hold on. This girl's just crying about everything. I'm starting to think this ain't even real.
Oh, now
I am screwed. They are taking my food stamps. They are taking my cash assistance. They are taking my disability. I didn't know that buying 3 24-packs of a Walmart brand pop and then dumping them out in the parking lot to get the deposit for diapers was going to get me shut off everything. Somebody literally recorded me in the Walmart parking lot, called the cops, and then reported me to the state of Michigan. So
okay, so basically she's saying this is where I'm starting to think that now this could be fake.
Bird.
Because now she's saying she bought, I'm guessing she bought these 3 24-packs with her food stamps, which I'm not sure. Does food stamps cover baby stuff? I don't know. I think it would cover for baby diapers.
Food stamps does not cover baby diapers.
Okay, so it doesn't cover baby
Food
diapers.
stamps covers food.
So $2.
If you have WIC, then WIC doesn't even cover baby diapers. Nothing covers baby diapers.
Okay, so she dumped out 3 24-packs. That's 72 cans at 10 cents. If she's in Michigan, that's $7.20. Justin buys diapers all the time. What is that covering for diapers?
Listen, when I tell you I bought diapers yesterday, I bought diapers and I bought a new fucking car seat for my car because I had to get
car seats are expensive.
I had to get it, but it cost $350
Yeah.
for a pack of fucking diapers and a car seat. It's crazy.
I know that 720 is not buying you diapers. Here's the move. Let me tell you the move, lady. Okay, you buy yourself a gift card or something like that, and then you sell that gift card for like 80%.
But I don't think you can buy a gift card with food stamps.
So this is what you do. You buy a bunch of shit, you buy a bunch of meat, then you return it and ask to put it on a gift card. Then you take that gift card and sell it. Now listen,
yeah, but these people aren't doing these steps.
But she's dumping out.
Do you know who does these steps? Do you know who does these?
Who?
Drug addict.
Yes,
this is a drug addict move.
And I think this girl's a drug addict. She's either fake, a drug addict.
Listen, I'm going to tell you the drug addict move. You go, you don't buy. You go, you steal everything.
Okay, so now we're hitting it twice. Yeah.
You steal everything, and then you go and return it.
Yep.
I lost my receipt.
And then they just give you store credit.
They give you the store credit, and then you're selling.
You sell that
store credit. You sell whatever gift card they give you back. Okay, this was $400 worth of food. You go to your fucking neighbor or whatever crackhead person and say, hey, $200. It's $400 worth of food. You get 50% off all day. They'll give you the $200 or $100. They don't even care. They'll take it for $100 because it was a quick lick. It's sad that I know that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like there's smarter ways to do it. This girl having two different reasons now. First it was the BMW. Now it's because she's dumping pop. This is probably fake. But either way, fuck this girl.
Same sentence, struggling to buy diapers, but you didn't struggle to buy a 2024 BMW.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, so like
I would say there's no BMW. This girl's driving a fucking.
I would say this
Tonka
girl's
truck.
just driving, just creating.
The only thing she's riding is dick. That's it. That's all.
She's taking the fucking MBTA bus. This girl's just doing fucking things to get fucking followers and get negative attention, get people to comment.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing. We all know it. Fuck off.
I want to see if we can find her actual thing though. Living right. Living right.
Living in America.
Do you guys like when you comment on a video and just get a ton of fucking likes on it? Isn't it the best feeling?
Yes, because it's like people
agree
a cosigning for once, and you need that. You need that.
You love a good cosign.
It's like you getting signatures.
Yeah.
Yep.
I honestly don't know. No, I can't find her.
Fake. She's fake. She's a fake.
She's
fake
AI.
Witch.
She's AI.
Nico, and you know I hate talking fucking sports all the time. But I need your take on the current state of the Patriots and what they've done with free agency.
She's a
so
single
far.
mother.
Current state of the Patriots.
This is her, Mama C. I got her, Mama Courtney. She has 139,000 followers.
Let me see. I can look it up on mine.
They literally cut my food stamp card off.
Okay, this girl's just making this stuff up. This is her thing.
On a pink sky.
Oh my God, she is such a trash bag.
She's sick. She's sick. What's it's the same post over and over.
Who lets her kids do
Which one?
whatever they please.
All right, her name's Mama C. Yeah,
she's
MAMA.
Yep, it's at Mama Courtney, and she's live right now.
Oh my gosh, I know.
She's live.
Oh, girl, Michelle.
Oh, I know. It's like, okay, so when I'm making a video, you can tell how sarcastic I am. The way I'm talking. I don't see how anybody believes it. When I first made my first video, I thought to myself, people are going to laugh at me.
Push that beamer, babe. I really
for trying to.
She's saying it's all a joke.
Yeah.
Act like, you know what I mean?
All right, get this
And
fucking
people
lady. Get
believe
Rosie
it.
O'Donnell off my.
No matter
out of my
what, no matter if I
headphones,
tell them it's satire, it doesn't matter. They still believe it. I know.
She just dumped out a soda.
Hey, Hannah.
Hey, Hannah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so we're done with her.
Yeah, please.
We're done with her. So that was fake.
literally-
Just like everything else on the internet's fake. Justin doesn't even like the fucking heat saleable machine. He doesn't even use it.
I think it's incredible.
He didn't even mention that he has to charge it, and it can't
She
really. And he's going to
literally-
use it until the battery dies, and that's it.
I think she literally, if she didn't say she lived in Michigan, I would have thought she's from Oak Island.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. She's from Oak Island. Trash ass
Her
people.
roots are from there.
Yeah.
Current state of the Patriots, though. Back to that. We have money. We're spending money. We got some people that are gonna start, which is good. We're getting some football plays, some decent names.
dogs.
Yeah, we'll see. The
Do you think
draft-
we have the best cornerback tandem in the league right now? Close.
If Carlton can stay healthy.
Yeah.
I think some of his better days were in Tampa. But it does not hurt to have a good number 2. Now, the whole indication is is their moves portraying you to believe what they're going to do in the draft, which everybody ultimately is thinking, are they going to take that tackle, Will Campbell?
I'd say no.
I'd hope not.
I don't think. Trade down to like 7 to.
I don't think you can risk taking a guy that potentially is going to end up being just a middle of the line type of player at number 4 overall. I wouldn't even mind if you don't take Travis Hunter, which I think that you should. If you don't get the chance to take Abdul Qadir, which I think that you should, because it really, like I said,
I think Abdul's going top 2 or 3.
I think Vrabel is really doing the whole ins and outs. We're building from the in to the out. So
defensively, I feel like we're pretty solid.
It's tough. It's whatever they call it. You call it the Alvin Harper rule. I don't know if you guys remember the guy Alvin Harper that played at the Cowboys, was a great number 2 wide receiver.
Yep.
Then he got a huge deal by the Bucs and he went to go be their number 1, and it just didn't work out. Milton Williams played between Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's tough for you to sit there and be like, okay, we got this guy that was a monster in the Super Bowl, legit game wrecker.
Yeah.
All over Mahomes' ass. You didn't know. This is what I was trying to say to some people is, what the?
I don't think he's the guy. He was not the guy.
So you don't want to take other people's.
He's not.
It's not that other people's trash can't be other people's treasure. I'm not even saying that about the kid. He's
He wasn't
26.
elite though.
He's 26 years old. You listen. Give him a chance. Let's see what he can do. But I would say you got to put somebody else next to him.
Is that the guy they signed that was he's the highest paid Patriot ever?
Yes.
Which is just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like in the grand scheme of things, you had Gronk, dude. You had Brady.
Okay.
Fucking Edelman.
I mean, you kind of
Randy Moss, dude. How is this guy the highest paid fucking?
Because you're speaking to the old way of the Patriots. They do not spend money.
No, and I get that. And okay, they want to be more well-rounded, more balanced, but they still, at the end of the day, have fucking 4 wide receiver 3s.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I think
Matt Collins should not be in our starting lineup. In my personal opinion, Pop Douglas can be your 3rd wide receiver. I think. I don't know what the fuck Jalen Polk and Javon Baker, if they even make the roster, come, because I don't know.
I would trade.
I don't know if their attitude don't change. I don't see Vrabel holding up with it, and I see 4th round picks coming back for Baltimore. Or even you get fucked and you end up getting a 7th for Baker.
I would
or something
package
like that.
Milton and fucking Jalen Polk and ship them out.
I think somebody like Joe Milton could potentially be moved in the draft. If he gets some buzz,
well, why would they?
Because believe it or not, there are people that think like Justin that are NFL executives.
So my opinion would be, this is what I would do, and I've been thinking about the Milton thing a lot. If I was the Patriots, I would send down some PR to go have him work out. So now you're showing him working out, like almost like behind the scenes. You got to do something first.
Yeah, you got to make it. I would create
like a
competition though, but I would say like they're competing for the starting job. I would create that little buzz.
I don't know if you can't do that.
No, I wouldn't say that. I'm saying like have PR, like the social media people. Let's say Nico ran the social media. For
it would be superstar.
He should go fly out. No, he should go fly down and work out with them. Do another one with someone that's not leaving the team. So basically you're trying to raise his stock. Oh my God, Joe Milton could throw it 65 yards on his ass. Some retard is going to just pick him up because he can throw it that far. You know what I'm saying? Like Al Davis for the Raiders back in the day. Only drafted Jamarcus Russell for that reason, because he could throw through the upright.
I could have seen him going to the Raiders. He could have went to the Browns. He could have went to the Raiders.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is like, let's stop propping him up and let's put some shit on the social medias that show how because he's athletic.
But what can you get back for him?
Third round.
Third's great. I think third would be
He
great.
was a 5th or a 6th.
I think a third would be great for him.
I mean, you still got some holes. You really got to land Cooper Kupp. I think
If you win a Cooper Cup, and then you get a good wide receiver, either Travis
Cooper
Hunter or
Kupp is
Tetro McMillan,
washed.
you're all set.
Cooper Kupp is mega injury prone, and he lost a step.
But he's not needed to be anything but a 2 or a 3.
But for the Patriots right now, if we sign Cooper Kupp, he's needed as the number one.
No,
well, you don't make him. Yeah, you don't give him. You don't make him that.
Will he be in the slot? Or
would he be the best wide receiver on our team?
Yeah.
Okay, so then he's your number one.
Him and Pop Douglas.
I think he's better than Pop Douglas.
And Kendrick Bourne.
He's definitely. He's 1,000% better than Pop Douglas. But I'm saying him and Pop Douglas are the best 2 wide receivers.
Kendrick Bourne's pretty good.
I liked what I seen out of. Listen, I'm a firm believer in. Like, look what Josh Allen did with like nothing. And I'm just saying, right? Khalil Shakir is great. You know, Curtis Samuel. And then the next person after that is Keon Coleman, who again was the number 1 pick that wasn't really primarily a huge target though for them. If you can keep the quarterback on his feet, and he's got athletic ability, in which Drake May has shown. And we didn't even mention, I'm not even going to lie, Kayshon Boutte did a really good job this year.
Yeah,
I thought that Kayshon Boutte was probably our most standout wide receiver, which was
like
actually
a 7th
fun.
round pick.
Yeah. So you have him and Pop Douglas. Those should be your 3. Those should be your 2 and 3. I don't know if Kayshon Boutte could be a 2. I don't believe so. I think that he could be a 3 on the outside, your 3rd string outside, Pop's your inside guy. And then you work from there. I think though, if you can keep Drake May up,
I'd like another lineman.
I know, but
and David Andrews just got released, didn't he?
But yeah,
which is a bummer. I love David Andrews. He was a Patriot.
Yeah, but he's getting old too. Those centers, they can kind of fucking.
They get beat up.
Even Kelsey. Kelsey's young. Kelsey might be just as old as David Andrews.
I don't know. I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess this somewhere around like 32, 33 years old.
Well, you're getting beat up every.
Your neck's getting slammed.
No,
like you're facing, just imagine facing
Kelsey's
Jordan Davis for fucking 3 hours straight.
Yeah, it's brutal.
I'd rather not. But
okay, so the current state of the Patriots is we don't know what the fuck's happening. I think the draft is going to be a big tell. Cooper Kupp's probably going to get released. There's not going to be a trade, and then
he's released.
Is he officially released?
He was released yesterday.
So what are they waiting for? Sign him on a fucking $2 million fucking deal.
Well, he's got to.
Justin, I want you to know that Cooper Kupp's going to get $12 million.
Oh, I know. I'm being
I get what you. I would
put him on a 1-year deal, $12 million. It's not that big of a deal. You can't.
I would do 2 years, $14 million a year.
Okay.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the money?
That's a good idea.
What are we doing with the money? Are we going to fucking go build another? Are we going to go build another fucking lighthouse?
Something on top of the lighthouse.
Yeah, we're going to build something on top of the lighthouse. We got money.
Benefits everybody.
Don't let these fucking people.
Nobody.
Don't let these people for $5-10 million walk back to somewhere else. Chris Godwin wants to let go of $20 million on the table and just go.
$20 million he took.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. Fine. You were in on Ronnie Stanley. You offered $25 million a year for 4 years. You offered him $100 million. He went back to the Ravens. Oh, what are you gonna do?
That happens.
Can't do shit.
People don't want to pay the taxes in Massachusetts.
I would have given up a fourth.
Baltimore, you got to still pay the taxes. That's not.
I would have given up a 4th round pick and traded for Laramie Tunsil. That's a really good trade that the Commanders did. That's a really good trade.
Tunsil's
the Bears getting Joe Tooney. Really good trade that the fucking Bears made.
And I love that because it just makes the Kansas City Chiefs worse.
Yeah.
The Kansas City Chiefs are now going to go through that little motion for the next like 3 to 4 years.
Hopefully.
No, I really do think so.
I think so too.
I don't think they're making it back.
The Piper ultimately paid where it paid the most.
Yeah.
And
Kelsey got 1 or 2 years because he's a pussy.
If he had a good game, he said he would have retired. He said he can't go out on the game day. Well, you suck. So you just kind of washed up. So just deal with that how you ever want to deal with it. It's going to be way worse for you than now that you stuck around. You don't block as is. You're down like 2 linemen. You're down like 3 guys on the defense. I mean, listen, the Patriots were successful for years because Tom Brady made up for so much that they lacked.
Yeah.
They are trying to do the same thing with Patrick
and
Mahomes.
took crazy fucking price cuts to be able to
that's why I'm trying to that's what I'm trying to say to you is that the Chiefs are definitely doing the Patriot way of the way that they spend and the way that they kind of how they manage their money. All their money's going towards one faction. It shouldn't, but whatever, that's their problem, not ours. We have our own issues, but I think we're in a good spot.
I do have another video for you guys.
He does have another video.
I guess you could say we're in a better spot than yesterday.
Yeah. This is going to be a documentary. It's called The Final Chapter. It's Stan Lee, The Final Chapter. You're a big Marvel guy, the creator of Marvel.
Watch this is awesome.
So we're gonna play the trailer.
I heard they treated him like shit.
This is what we're gonna get into. There's a lot of controversy.
Who's this
For the
freak?
last 4 years of Stanley's life, I was his assistant, his confidant, but most importantly,
Why is he hiring this fucking freak? Did they gay together?
witnessing firsthand the incredible highs,
Was Stanley gay?
No.
It's a little
His
homo.
assistant.
but also the heartbreaking lows. Stan spent his final years enduring mistreatment, manipulation, and betrayal at the hands of a few very bad actors.
Is there any way you can get inside of San Francisco? What do you feel we gotta do?
At the time, I didn't have the power to stop it, but I did have a camera and I filmed everything.
Seems like, yeah, you were loving it.
Now I'm asking for your help to finish the film and finally get justice for Stan. This documentary includes firsthand accounts from key witnesses, including comic book legends like Rob Liefeld and Roy Thomas, as well as many others who saw the chaos and unethical acts. This isn't speculation, it's all on camera. Undeniable.
This is old Stan Lee coming at you. No, you're not old.
Irrefutable.
I thought I was finished, but apparently I'm not.
No ambiguity.
Oh, so that guy seems like a scumbag.
With your help,
The one that looks like, who's the singer from Las Vegas?
Wayne Newton.
That's who it looks like. It looks like
I'm
a
going to share with you some insights on the film
fucking Wayne
from some of the
Newton.
most well-respected creators in the industry.
I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect. When I saw the documentary, I knew some of it, but like most.
So here's my thing. Here's my thing, right? Fuck this guy that's making the documentary.
I agree.
Because
you saw it all happen.
You're seeing this all happen. You're filming all this bullshit. And then you're saying, now I have the power.
Yeah.
No, you're trying to
You
get
had the power right there.
fucking bag, bro.
Yeah.
You're not fooling anybody. Nobody. You're a grade A loser and you look like a loser. You probably live in your mother's basement. Go fuck yourself.
I couldn't agree more. This guy, to me, seems like the biggest loser next to the Wayne Newton guy.
Yeah. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. We know what you're doing. You're not slick.
He probably saw dollar signs as soon as he saw, like, they were probably beating the piss out of fucking Stanley, not letting him piss.
I don't even think that was happening because if you watch some of these videos, it's just like you can see that they're bantering back and forth.
This dude is essentially Jill Biden.
Yeah.
This dude's Jill Biden.
Exactly.
Let this shit happen.
Exactly.
Didn't care. Only saw the money, saw the dollar signs.
Saw the dollars, wanted to get some power, dude. We know what game you're playing.
It is terrible that they treated Stan Lee like that. That's fucking terrible.
But how do we know that that's how, what did they treat him like?
We have to watch the movie.
We gotta watch. We gotta see what it. We
But
gotta see
I
if it's
can
that
film
bad.
anything to make it look.
Yeah, but also if you're like suffering from something, if you have an illness going on, you like might be like nodding off and like you might want to cut like maybe like the meet and greets an hour, and then that fucking big Hawaiian guy's like, nah, you got to stay an hour. Like, excuse me, why don't you fucking stay another hour?
I know, but if you watch that clip, you see them bantering, like he's smirking, like Stanley's like joking with them. Like, oh, I thought
we got. I think it's all how it's supposed to look.
It's gonna
Obviously,
be-
great PR take. It's got you in a bind. I can't wait to watch it.
I can film anything and put dramatic lighting on it and then slow your voice down or fucking make it dramatic, put music behind it to make it seem way more dramatic than this conversation.
I would say that there's
actually is.
not going to be, it's not going to be as crazy as people think. Like Stanley wasn't getting whipped.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Stanley wasn't getting physically beaten.
No, but that would be awesome if we did see something like that. Like bend over, Stan, with a fucking paddle, like a DC paddle. They're slapping him with a DC paddle too.
It's
just instead of just Marvel.
And all these people in the comments are all fucking falling for it. It's just incredibly sad what
Yeah,
they
right,
put
kid?
this guy through. Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's like, this guy's a loser. We know
you what?
exactly what you're fucking doing, dude. We know exactly what you're doing.
No, I was just wondering.
Honestly, my throat's dry as a nun's cooned.
Yeah,
we'll see. That, I mean, it does look like a guy was just doing a money grab, but
yeah, exactly.
That guy also looks like a fucking, like he'd be on the bulletin board of every fucking small suburban town to watch out for in the neighborhood.
Exactly. Like, fuck this guy.
Apparently, Russia, they've agreed to a ceasefire.
Oh, that's good.
Putin and Trump are going to talk.
Yeah, well, they've been talking.
So maybe that'll be better news for the stock market.
They've been talking.
And all that.
How about Canada slapping some more tariffs on us?
Well, thank God we don't get too much. The only thing I'm going to say is that it's probably going to fuck me. It's going to fuck me hard. Right now I use Canada wheat, like Canada flour, because they make it. There's a huge organic mill.
Oh yeah,
up in Canada. I've slowly moved off my pasta flour being from Canada because we had to switch there like mid-COVID because we were getting it from Kentucky. Then Kentucky stopped making it. Now Kansas is back making it. So now I'm getting my shit from Kansas. But my bread flour is from fucking Canada. So wait when that goes up 25 to 50% a bag. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Especially not making money on bread anyways. That's going to be fucking annoying.
Whoa. You're fucked.
So the little guys, the little guys always get fucked first.
And everyone complaining like, oh, look what Trump did. This is why we're getting the tariff. It's like, no, like Canada's been slapping tariffs on us forever.
We're the only place that doesn't put tariffs on other people. Our product gets tariffed to fucking God's
To the
all
moon.
hell.
Exactly.
In other
Like, everything
countries.
costs so much.
Yes. But then when we are trying to put tariffs on people's when we import stuff, people panic about it. Listen.
Yeah, this is having your cake and eat it too, dude.
We'll see how it all
these
shakes out.
people. Start the trade war. I'm ready for it.
Him saying that he's going to get rid of income tax, I did kind of like that.
Yeah, get rid of
no federal income tax. I fucking love that.
And
Imagine
he
if you had to fucking another 20% in your paycheck every week.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How much
about,
you be dropping fucking?
Ooh, baby, I love
Have you guys looked up how much like Doge has saved?
It's insane number of billions. It might even be
insane.
close to $1 trillion. It's definitely a couple $100 billion.
$1 trillion. It's a good movie. Shrek 5's coming out. Guys excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean,
so far
We'll
they
see.
have saved $115 billion.
It's pretty sick.
And look at this amount saved per taxpayer that they're trying to give us a check.
$714.
So
Will you take a check for like 1,000? Because by the time he's done, we'll probably get a couple thousand each.
Some of these look
They're gonna give it back to
receipts too.
Who is?
They got receipts.
The government.
Oh.
Now, is this a yearly savings? Like this is what they're going to save every year?
Yeah, if not more. These are all the things that they're for.
This is why you can't believe in governments for shit like this. This is why you got to be a libertarian. And like when government controls shit, they don't know how to spend money correctly. It's all wasteful spending. They pay all this money. They have all these extra employees.
What am I looking at?
This is
the Matrix.
This does kind of look like the Matrix.
Like
the red pill or the blue pill.
This is how this green column is how much they spent on what service? Executive coaching services. $2 fucking million.
$2 million on coaching.
Yeah,
that's probably going to
Coaching
like
what?
a one like Brian Panuzzo.
You know what I'm saying? It's like dumb shit.
Dumb shit, dude. That you don't need it for.
$300,000 on somebody doing a roll call.
No.
Yeah.
So just calling out people's names.
It's fucking $300,000.
I'd take that. I'll call out someone's name so much better
Give me that
than
job,
somebody else.
dude. Give me that job. Some of these things are fucking crazy. 1.3 million on being an expert witness. Expert witness of what?
Well, that's you probably somewhat needed.
Yeah, but it depending on what it was. See if you can click on it. You can. Well, I can't download the whole fucking thing, but it just tells you the things that.
Do you know how we could wipe out the debt of society if you just release the files?
Release the files.
Release all files and just charge people.
You're gonna have the
$10.
same thing that
If you
Florida
charge
has.
if you charge someone $10 to look at the files, like look at the Epstein files,
yeah,
there would be an absurd amount. Like you get a
You'd wipe
printable
out debt.
PDF, you'd wipe it out instantly.
But here's the thing: is only one person will buy it and it'll be all over the internet.
I know. So how do you do that so that it can't? There has to be a way. Maybe it's only a login you get.
Yeah, there's got to be. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but someone's gonna screenshot it.
Yeah,
but they got to put a thing in. You know what they should do? Yeah, but then they'll film it on their phone. I was gonna say like NFL Network on my phone. I can't screenshot anything I'm watching or film record. It just blacks out.
That's what I'm saying. There's definitely a way it can be done.
There's a way, but I can film it on my phone.
I get it.
And then post that. So there's workarounds for everything.
Right. But granted, there's going to be some that's going to get out, and then there's going to be some people that are just going to pay.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, I mean, this world's fucked. We're all fucked. So, yeah.
What I would say, government should worry about more important things. Here's what it is. Lower the price of eggs. We need that down because I went to the store. It was like $9 to $10 for a dozen of eggs. Fucking ridiculous.
Crazy.
And there's no eggs on the shelves. It's nuts. As a man who works in the eggs, like it's a heavy part of my business, like 30% I have to put in eggs. It's insane how much eggs are. So let's get that down. People
so
love
are you
eggs.
just buying eggs from your distributor and bringing them home? Because that's what I would be doing. Instead of going to the grocery store.
No. First of all, you're not saving that much money. But I use a liquid egg.
Gotcha.
So mine's already liquefied. So like they put them through machines, the eggs, and they put a liquid so because it's easier. Instead of cracking.
Basically making.
I'd have to crack, 10,000 eggs in a week. Maybe
it's
even
too
more.
much.
So that
You can't
it's too
crack
much.
that many eggs.
Well, my cock. I said I could do it with my cock.
It costs too much money and labor to be doing it.
Yeah, it's just, and then
it's like if it comes already cracked and
well, then you
whisks
got to
and the
worry
whole
about
thing.
shells being in the stuff.
Yeah.
Process. What else was I going with? Oh, you got to make the day after the Super Bowl holiday. Like this.
Oh
is
yeah, it should be.
Oh my God.
Make the holidays correct. So the day after the Super Bowl should be a holiday, and let's get rid of all popcorn ice. All popcorn ice for coffee places. It shouldn't be allowed.
Nah, I disagree with you, but that's fine. I love that ice.
You like that ice on coffee?
Maybe it's better with soda.
It's way better with soda. It's a soda ice. That's my whole argument about it. Now, I was with someone last night who's like a legit moron, retard, loves hookers. He says he loves it with iced coffee, which I could kind of see because iced coffee's already going in and cold. I'm going from a hot brew, getting poured over ice.
I'm not. I'm getting an iced coffee.
So maybe I can. So this is the only thing I'll say is that maybe you're right on that. But then that means that Starbucks needs to have 2 ice machines.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking big old chunks ice with my espresso, and then give you the fucking losers with the popcorn ice for everything else.
Those fuck bitches.
How do you guys feel about this Ovechkin race? Is he going to hit it this year?
It's awesome.
He's definitely going to hit it. But he'll never be better than Gretzky because Gretzky did the other stuff. He'll need. He had assists. He's never going to get there in points.
Gretzky also got handed a lot of that. A lot of the times back in the day, go ahead and look it up. Back in the day, right?
You're saying the stats weren't as accurate.
Just saying. Let's just say Paul Coffey scores. Okay. How did Paul Coffey get the puck? Let's look on the ice. Oh, 99's out there. All right, throw him down. They would throw Wayne Gretzky's name down there. Like I think even Gretzky admitted that. Like he's in like he could go.
Yeah,
over to the box.
but there's 2 assists essentially.
Yes, there is, but they like I'm telling you, it was even fluffed. I'm not saying Ovechkin's better than Gretzky. No.
Okay. Good.
Do I think McDavid could one day be better than Gretzky? For sure. I think it's awesome. I think we're so spoiled as individuals in this life.
Didn't Gretzky get like over 200 points like multiple times in seasons?
No shot in fucking hell. 100. 100.
No, you're wrong.
Al.
200's crazy.
I'm telling you.
200's a lot.
Justin, they play
82 games.
They play 82 games.
Yeah, that's like 4 points.
I'm telling you right now, guys.
Okay.
Well, Ovechkin right now has 886 goals and Wayne Gretzky has 894. So
wish I took the bet at the beginning of the year. I got to get better. I'm going in $100 on a future on
All right,
MLB.
I'm going to give you the top 4 most points in a season. Actually, let me give you the top 10 because it's way better. I'll go the top 4 to start because Gretzky's all top 4. 215 points, 212 points, 208 points, 205 points.
It just
Mario Lemieux, 199 points. Gretzky then got 196 and 183.
Okay. I just want to put in perspective.
He had 1 year at 92 goals.
Okay. Again, in perspective, I just want to say
that's 40 more goals than Ovechkin.
I'm telling you right now,
season.
It's insane.
I just want to, this just proves my point.
No, I know it does because it doesn't even make sense.
No, okay, so we got to watch highlights. We got to go back and watch highlights.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but highlights are. You got to go back and watch
You got to watch full fucking games. I bet you he got assists.
So here's
he
what
wasn't
I'll
even
say.
on. He said he used to get assists for fucking goals. He wasn't even on the ice.
So my thing is,
what the fuck, dude? Are you crazy?
So like if Mario Lemieux, right? He played obviously. I think his was in 1995.
Yeah, 199 points in the season's ridiculous too.
1989, his was. This is all like mid to late 80s. So why didn't everybody else have it?
I don't know, because hockey was so fucking one-sided, and maybe
Connor McDavid had 153 points. It's when you think that you're playing against less people, I think that Connor McDavid's might be more impressive because of the caliber of people he's playing against.
the game is totally different now.
Yeah,
like
that's my point.
It looks like
It's
back
40
in the day,
years later. You know,
like we're talking old wooden sticks. I mean, for fucking Christ's
if you
sakes,
dropped Connor McDavid into 1980s hockey, you think he could get 200 points if he got 153 in this era? Probably, right? They had longer shifts, I bet, too. They probably had more ice time.
everything was so much more drawn out.
Yeah.
Alan, if you had a decent shot and could put it on net, I would guarantee you're gonna score, because the goalie had a fucking paper mache fucking mask on. Like, you guys have seen old hockey highlights,
And
old goals that are scored in hockey.
And they never had pads on.
It's the most abysmal thing in the world.
So that's what I'm saying. I really do think that you guys are underestimating him getting 200 goals 4 times. I know you're saying they're fake.
I'm not. I know for a fact that shit is fluffed.
No.
Al.
It's not like it's Babe Ruth, 1920. All his stuff was televised. So it's easy to figure it out. When you say Babe Ruth fucking, or like Ted Williams hit that red seat, Ted Williams never fucking touched that red
All right,
seat.
here's a quick little thing from Wayne
how
Gretzky.
about Tristan Cassis?
Quick, hold on, before we move on.
Okay. Yeah, true.
Up astronomical numbers, 200 plus point seasons. There's only about a dozen players that reached the 100 point mark. Was it a feeling of power?
No. I never felt ever a sense of that. I had really so much respect for my teammates and so much respect for the game, the people I played against, the teams I played against. And I had this fear of getting cut. I had this fear of having to go to the minors. So I approached every game and every practice like it was my last. And then I was desperately trying to show that I belonged on that team. And it was probably something my dad taught me at a young age. And I never really got rid of that feeling. So I never took advantage of what I was or who I was.
Sick
I
jersey.
looked at it differently. I looked at it like, gosh, I got to be good tonight. I got to be better than I was last game. And that's why I approached every night.
During your prime, if you look around the league, there was Messier. And
It's crazy that
Guinness and
he looks more like his son-in-law. Like his son-in-law looks more like his son than his actual son.
Yeah. He actually,
Dustin Johnson looks just like him. Like they look like they could be father and son.
and there's a quote somewhere in here that said it was harder to score back then than it would have been now, which just makes no sense.
I don't know why. Does he have give an answer for it? No. I mean, that wasn't a great video because I thought he was going to say like, oh, it was all the points were
Me
fake.
too.
I thought it was fluffed. I thought it was going to be
That's
fluffed.
based off the description. It's probably in there somewhere, but
Where he says he gets fucking helped out from the refs.
can we talk about our boy Tommy?
Oh, you mean on a fucking heater of all
What a
heaters?
fucking heater this kid is on.
I mean, you got Mark Wahlberg giving you the double kiss. That was pretty sick. That was a sick video. That was probably the best video I've seen in a year.
Look at this.
They're in the family plan too, dude. That's huge.
That's huge. I think that's on Netflix, I'm
Is
guessing.
there anything more fitting for Prosciutto Poppy than to be dressed like an elf? Though?
Well, I don't think he's an elf. I think he's a Christmas
He's
tree.
a Christmas tree.
Oh, whatever. He looks like a fucking elf.
So no, I mean, I guess that would be a perfect fit for him because he's kind of smaller. He's on the smaller side. I'm not taking any Prosciutto Poppy slander on this podcast. Because I always get people think I'm Prosciutto Poppy.
They do.
My favorite.
Look at this.
I know this is a crazy video. It's nuts. Mark Wahlberg is smaller than I thought.
Yeah. I agree. Because I feel like we're taller than Tommy.
Yes. The double cheek kiss you got to give credit for.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do think that I could take Mark Wahlberg glasses shopping and really fly him out a little bit. He deserves better glasses. Now, if those are municipal glasses, I mean, if you're looking for some slobs to fucking
If I
push your product, I'm in. Okay?
If I only had one word to describe whatever they're doing right now is proud. You can't help but not be proud. You got to be proud of them.
Okay. And I actually agree. I think that me and Nico can definitely say that you are on record on this podcast saying that Prosciutto Papi was the worst guest we've ever had.
Yeah, that's true.
So for you to say that you're proud of him is kind of shocking.
Well, I mean, it has nothing to do with his character or him as a person. He got up to answer a phone call and never came back on the podcast. So yeah,
well, we agree that it was after 2.5 hours.
No, it was not after 2.5
Yes, it was. It was so long into it. It was so fucking long.
It wasn't like we just sat down. We've been there for a minute.
Yeah,
I mean, the poor
we've been there forever. He had no clue. Tommy knew about the podcast. Tommy'd been on a couple times. Tommy knew we were going to go for fucking ever. People aren't used to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not used to going for 3 hours, a lot of people. So
Ravens signed DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, 12 million or something. 8 or 12. Yeah. That you can't be nothing but like, wow, these kids are fucking doing exactly what a lot of people want to do. They're making all the right moves.
No, I think they're doing
every move they make is on point.
I'm happy for both.
You're only happy because you're seeing them get success.
What?
That's what it is. You
No, I'm happy because they've been grinding and they're getting success from it. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know. You couldn't even show up to their hat release. I remember that.
I had work.
Tommy doesn't forget that.
I had work.
And then you fucking extorted Tommy to make a video.
I didn't extort Tommy.
You extorted him. You basically held a gun down his fucking
Absolutely
throat.
not.
Him and Marco.
I could have made them walk around.
I will say that Tommy.
They got off light.
Tommy took that with stride. He was directing. He was in there holding the camera. He was like, I think it was
Tommy plenty, dude.
I think he was kind of like in his head, like, I got to get this over with as quick as possible.
No, we worked with Tommy plenty.
Marco did not take a stride. Marco took this as an offense.
If
Marco got offended.
If I called Tommy and be like, hey, do you want to do a skit? Like, we want to do a skit. Tommy's the type of kid that would be like, yeah, what are you thinking? Let's do something.
He still won't get you in the deli though.
Yeah, whatever. I don't even care.
Do you not care?
No, I really don't.
I've told him many times, whatever you do, don't put Justin in the deli ever.
Yeah, because you're a scumbag.
Because
you're a hater.
I'm not a hater at all, dude. I'm not a hater, dude.
One of the biggest.
If you're in the deli, I'm in the deli, right? That's how it would probably work.
One of the biggest haters on the planet.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I do kind of enjoy when people have a little bit of misery sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's only so I can laugh about it.
Yeah, but you enjoy creating the misery.
For you, sometimes, yeah.
Do you understand how that would make you?
Last week, notwithstanding, like, I didn't do that for that. Like, that wasn't that. That was felt like it needed to be done. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, yes. Obviously, when stuff isn't serious, I like to really needle people.
Yeah.
So
that's you.
Yeah.
You're a hater.
Oh, I think that's how I get off.
I think it's you being a hater.
No,
just
I'm not
admit
a hater.
That's what it is.
I'm not a hater.
Nico, would you agree that that's what it is?
I'm not a hater at all.
Nico?
No, Nico's checked out.
You can't check out if you're showing up late.
Who's a hater?
Justin. Justin's the hater. Yeah.
Both at the same time. Al, you can be a hater in your own way for sure.
How?
That's on a sports aspect.
No. I'm pro the Patriots. Sorry. I apologize. I'm pro the Patriots. I am. You know what? I'm a LeBron hater.
See, Nico didn't even hear the conversation we were having, so it's like he can't even give like a proper take.
That you hate?
No. What conversation were you listening to?
You two having an argument about who's more of a hater.
No, that's not what this conversation was whatsoever.
It's kind of close.
It's not even close. He said I was a hater because I said,
well, you hate Marco and you hate his success.
But this is you just needling. This is you being a hater.
No, I'm not hating.
You're needling. I'm not hating. With him, I'm saying him needling and trying to like him saying, I tell Tommy all the time, whatever you do, don't put Justin in a deli video. It's just him trying to get me.
No, because every time I see Tommy, he's like, oh, dude, like I keep telling Justin, we're going to get you guys in the deli. I'm like, whatever you do, don't put us in the deli because I know how mad it gets Justin. Like that's like that to me.
But it also doesn't get me mad.
Al's the ultimate antagonist as well.
Exactly. That's my point. He's just a needler.
That's not a hater.
Try to antagonize, and okay, you're an antagonizer.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
You're an antagonist.
Yes,
I am a protagonist.
Al is literally the guy playing with the NSYNC puppets on the front of the.
So every time he says that I hate Marco, couldn't be further from the truth.
No, I don't know. That is
any further from the truth.
I do feel
hate's a very. I will say hate Very strong word.
I don't think that
Very
Justin
strong.
hates Marco. I think that he hates Marco's success.
No,
I think he
don't.
loves Marco as a person.
I absolutely don't hate his
I think he
success.
hates his
I don't know how
success.
many times I could possibly say it. It's coming right from my mouth. And one thing I am not is a fucking liar. So I don't hate Marco's success whatsoever. Do I understand it to the full extent? No, that's one thing. But I'm being honest. I'm speaking my honest truth. That does not make me a hater. I support him. Hey, good for you, dude. I'm glad he doesn't have to fucking go to work. He's part of the reason why I'm like, if he can do it, then absolutely I can do it.
That sounds like a hater.
That's not a hater. That's how I feel of just a natural state. That's not
put
me
it
being
into
a hater.
perspective for yourself. I mean, that is true.
Thank you. I can put it into perspective. I appreciate it. Does that make me a hater?
No. Have you hated on things before though?
Have we not all?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So why is it just me always?
It's not just you always. I was just going back to how both Al's a hater.
I think that Justin's finally seen the ways, and he's clearly trying to copy some of the things that Marco does, or like the like purposely making content to get sponsors. Would you agree would you think that that's a good characterization?
I'm trying to sell my soul, baby.
Okay.
Sell my soul. I'm gonna sell my soul.
Sell my soul to
I
thee.
wish the Rock would just offer me to sell my soul, because I would be selling.
Will you put on that dress? I'd put on the dress.
Yeah, my willy would be hanging out.
I don't think your willy's that long.
My willy would be dangling.
I don't think it's that long.
Dangling.
I mean, someone did say it was sad that time.
Yeah, I don't
like a
care
sad
what
little
it-
mushroom.
See, do you see what he says?
I listen. It's not me. You act like
It's always somebody
You brought up
else,
your
but
dick.
he never shows no receipts. Zero receipts ever.
He's not Robert Saleh.
Never. And there's no receipts. So you know what? It's all comes from.
Hey, how did our headphones just all of a sudden work? I know we've been doing this for like an hour, but
My headphones have been working the whole time.
Mine have been working the entire time.
okay.
So maybe yours. Maybe something happened with yours. Yours was probably loose. We were fucking with it before we started. Well, I feel like we had a few things to say. Now I forget. What else do we have to talk about?
I don't know.
We got to. Yep.
I had for the first time ever in my life, I had one of the best experiences at a mechanic. And it's just so nice. It felt so nice. I had it.
Did you know the mechanic beforehand?
So this is what was going to happen. Scenario. Brakes were going on the back of that car. Okay. Bad. Grinding, brake dust, whole 9 yards. That was building up. While that was going on, I had my muffler dangling. They told me at the old John T's, who's not those guys anymore.
Yep.
$600.
That doesn't seem too expensive.
Back brakes and rotors.
Okay.
Because then I needed an inspection sticker that's well over the due mark. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't even give me a rejection. Okay. Dial it back. I'm on Xbox. I'm literally about to go to some random guy in Winthrop and check what his price would be.
Right.
This kid gets on phone. Hey man, like he's in the party or whatever. He's like, hey man, like, you ever been to Broadway Motors? I'm like, no, I don't even know where the hell that is. It's like, aren't you from Revere? I said, yeah. He's like, I'm like, to explain where it is. It's like, oh, then all the guys are trying to explain it to me.
I'm guessing it's on Broadway.
Long story short, right after Murray's, right on the right hand side.
Okay.
I go in. It's a Monday.
Spanish guy.
Nope. Italians.
No.
They're Italians. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. You know them. I think you know the brother. Tom DiGregorio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right over there at Broadway Motors. I don't know if I think he said that was his family spot. And John, the younger brother, works there. Great kid. Unbelievable service. Took my car in. Had it back to me in 4 hours. Usually when you're doing that, your car's in the shop for a couple days.
Yeah, usually they try to get to it.
4 hour turnover, $375.
Wow. So now you got a guy.
And through the inspection sticker on there, it cost me like $420. I was like,
you got a guy now.
I said, you have my services
for life
until I'm dead. And I can't operate a motor vehicle.
See,
anyone that needs someone, I would highly recommend.
Fuck you every time for the rest of your life.
I don't care.
And you wouldn't even know because you trust him on that first one.
I don't care. It's the first time ever going to a mechanic where I felt like, wow, this is so nice. My car drives. I don't know what they did to it besides change the brakes. It rides so nice. I need an oil change. I'm going there. Broadway Motors.
Okay. Broadway Motors.
They are there.
Look out. They're going to be sponsoring the podcast. We're going to be doing skits from Broadway Motors in a month. Okay.
That would be fun. We would kill blue collar skits at jobs.
I've never even thought about doing a skit like in terms of a mechanic or like.
But it would. I know, but that would be fucking hilarious.
I think it'd be awesome if we had the spot.
That'd be great if we did have.
So why don't we pitch that to Tommy D, Gregorio?
Yeah.
Or Johnny D.
Or Johnny D.
We don't even need money for it.
No, we just want it.
I'll take an oil change.
Yeah, that would be sick. That's a good. Hey, everybody, when you guys come in, free inspection stickers.
Do they sell cars there too?
I don't believe they do.
I like a good mechanic that sells like a couple cars.
It's a huge lot. The thing's huge. I didn't even notice how much space they have over there. Right after Murray.
Past Murray's.
Right on the right.
Before Mass General. You know that stupid little fucking fake Mass General?
Before the bridge.
Before the bridge, huh?
Right across from the that rec center or whatever the fuck that whatever that building is.
Okay.
That. Across the street from that. So I was happy about that. Happy got a couple bills paid, been
chipping away.
Just cruising, having a good time. My psoriasis is acting up, which is unfortunate. Got it. I should go right from here after I go food shopping. I should try and find a dermatology appointment and get set up.
Do you have a primary care doctor?
I don't have a primary care doctor.
That's like your biggest thing. Get a primary care doctor because they're the ones that are going to set up all these appointments for you.
Okay, so I should do primary care doctor first.
Yes.
But what if I can't get in and see a primary care doctor?
Why? Do you have Mass Health? Or would you have
I mean, I have WellSense that I signed up through them.
Call WellSense.
Yep.
And say, I need a primary care. They'll give you one in the area. They'll book an appointment for you. You'll go for like a physical. And then
I haven't had one of those in 10 years.
Go for a physical. And then they'll be like, I got my psoriasis, whatever.
Right.
They'll make an appointment for you with a dermatologist.
Let me ask you a question, Justin.
Yes.
Good looks.
You've got a job.
Yes.
You're trying to get another job. You're doing the social media stuff. That'd be 3 jobs now.
Yeah.
Do you think the hottest job you would have is trying to make Nico into a functioning human being? Because I think that this is our full job. I think that it's almost on us now.
I know.
To make him function.
We're trying to make him, what did your mother call you?
Underdeveloped 30-year-old.
Yeah, we're trying to make you
forget those
a
things.
developed.
You don't forget them?
We're trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going on a grave.
Yeah.
That should be on a t-shirt. If we're going to make a Nico shirt, that's what should be on the shirt.
30-year-old.
Underdeveloped 30-year-old.
You need to go back on anesthesia and create that thing coming out.
Yeah.
Underdeveloped 30.
I was on anesthesia when I did make those t-shirts. I feel
Now
like
we
that
have
should
excuses.
be. That's not an excuse. That's the truth. Usually I do not contact you about everything.
Took you 8 days to come up with that excuse.
No, it's not. That's a real thing. I didn't remember it because of the anesthesia.
Okay, so the anesthesia. So by the way, Justin, they did come back with his results. His GERD isn't bad enough to get surgery apparently. So we're gonna have to deal with Justin like this
Oh,
forever.
so you do have to get surgery?
Oh yeah, they're gonna cut me right open, bro.
Oh.
If you've seen my results, woo.
They were mild at best.
Absolutely not. It's actually severe.
I know
I
this
have
has nothing to do
stage
with it,
2.
but back to
Stage 3 is cancer.
Back to what we were talking about.
It's true.
I don't even take anything less than stage 4. If you don't have stage 4 cancer, I don't
no.
say stage 3.
GERD is a different thing.
I know. I'm just saying though. Like I don't even register unless it says.
I swear to God, I think my body, the shit acts up off of shit that I eat. So I'm also interested in
Oh really? You think that's a fact? You think that like your body changes on what you eat?
Everything does.
I feel like it triggers this shit.
I don't know what that is.
You making a song, Justin? Oh,
I don't know. Justin made a song about this episode, apparently.
Another AI generated song.
Another AI generated song that I'm sure we're going to have to play it 5 times in a row this time, because we did 4 times the last time.
Yeah.
I'm a little excited, I guess, because it's a new thing that he's done. He's never done this before.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what's highlighted in it and how it sounds.
Maybe Underdeveloped 30-year-old would be a nice one. Nice little kick on this. It should the whole song should just be what was that Mims song? Do you remember Mims?
This is why I'm under. This is
why I'm hot. I'm thinking like more like hi hater, bye hater, and it should just be towards Justin because he's such a hater. He tries to say he's not a hater. He's the biggest hater on the planet. Do you at all feel, Nico, that he's trying to make content towards 50-year-old moms now, and he's been trying to shit on Marco for 2 years about that, where he's doing product reviews, he's doing not even food reviews now. He's calling them spotlights.
Spotlight reviews.
He's doing spotlights now. It's not just a food review. It's a spotlight. Do you feel at all that he's completely changing his content? For everything that he shit on in the past.
I feel like he's definitely taking a 180 because like
it's a full 180.
When I said to him and he got pissed, he's like, "You never hate on anything." Like I've hated on plenty of stuff. I'm on the record. I don't have a problem saying that there's stuff that I've hated, but like he's gone out of his way to show hate. To spread hate upon certain things. So, you know, just like I said to you, I just didn't single him out. I said that you've shown hate.
I'm willing to offer anybody $100 cash. This includes Nico to find me a clip of him shitting on food reviewers or shitting on this content that he's doing now, just so that I can make a clip of, you know, the back and forth, the hypocrisy. So I'm giving out $100.
Basically, Al wants to recreate this fucking dog is like sleeping on the couch, like
knocked a pillow. Yeah, he's
knocked a pillow, hit a fucking light. Basically, Al wants to create the clip of Mako saying that a movie was absolutely terrible and took home every single Oscar.
Right now, I can't fucking make a clip of my shits. Like I'm just too busy right now to do fucking anything, which kind of sucks because I took full control of the fucking all this stuff at the wrong possible time.
I know, and I said I would. I said I'd help you, and
we need one of these fucking brainiacs, one of these sneaky neeks, one of these gay towners to come out of the woodwork and get us some clips of Justin talking out of pocket, which is very often. And then we're going to make some clips. That's what we need. We need some people in there and we're going to start giving money to people. I'm giving money to people with clips. I don't care now. If you have any interest in making clips for this podcast or making a little extra money, I'm going to pay you by the month just so we could have content coming out. And I don't give a fuck. I'll take that on me. I do.
No, I will. I'll get in there on you. I'll get in there with you, depending on what the price is. No, I think I'm at that point where I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to pay for services.
Yes.
All right. So this is a service that I have no problem paying.
Hookers as well. He's paying for all services.
I've never gone to hooker.
Really?
Never have gone to hooker.
Yeah, me neither.
I've never paid. There's a new Roussage account. I feel like that's an experience.
I don't know. Didn't she like eat your ass?
No, she like put her fingers around my ass.
Oh,
during a massage.
She never made you ejaculate.
Yes, she did.
I think that counts.
Ah.
She jerked you?
Jerked me, blew me.
That's a hooker, dude.
Oh, well, I mean,
you just got a massage.
Listen, pull up Canada, St. Catherine Street, fantastic place. If I had a Trump impersonation, I'd be absolutely excellent. Love it. Would go back.
It's a bad.
Terrible.
Yeah.
But that place, anyhow, I got scouted like a free agent off the street, into like a club. We all went to a club. Great spring trip. Let me just say this. I know it's kind of a scattered thought just to think about that spring break to Canada. That was an impulsive trip with about 10 guys that I grew up with. More than half of us were on the hockey team. And when I say it was one of the best times I've ever had, and I know everybody else can agree because we always reminisce of it, it was one of the best times we've ever had. It was like 3 nonstop nights of just out. We're only 18 and 19 years old. We're freshmen in high school, so you can drink there. We went on our city's a Canadian exchange program, you call it. You go and live at a house there. We go live at a house here. Bada bada bang. Strip clubs. Unbelievable clubs, very fun. So much life on the streets of St. Catherine Street. I wanted to go get something to eat. I was starving. It was like 3 a.m. I pull up to a sub place. Literally above the sub place is a fluorescent light. Those blinking like gas station lights. It just says XXX. And I literally looked up and I was like laughing. And me and my buddy Mako, we were like, what do you think? And I was just like, oh, well, we came here for one thing. I heard all about it. I'm in on it. Next thing I know, they go and do the lineup cert deal. It's still, we went to one place before that was the funniest occurrence ever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how much. I think I paid a good amount of money. I think I did. I think I paid her like $260, maybe $200.
Yeah, you could probably get cheaper ones.
For what? A hooker?
Yeah.
But when I say, I wish I was so fucking blackout. When I say this was one of the hottest women I've ever seen. Like Hershey chocolate colored skin. Unbelievable. I'm pretty sure she had like hazel eyes, big curly hair, and was like thick. And it was like amazing.
Did you last longer than you were lasting with your girl?
Yes. Because I was fucking trashed.
Yeah,
that was part of the problem.
Trashed, dude.
That was part of the problem. That's what upped to a blowy.
You sending me the phone?
I'm trying to download this fucking thing, but you got a metal roof, so nothing downloads.
I've never seen somebody in a cat call strip joint raise a hand and ask a question besides my buddy Chams.
So you were in a cat call. What did he ask? What was the question?
All right. So the first place that we went to where everybody kind of got cold feet, me included, because I didn't really even want to do it. I just kind of got thrown to the fucking fire. Again, 12 dudes all lined up, get called off the corner. Hey, head into this wicked, sketchy building, this huge, dark building. All right, cool. You walk up. There's no elevator. You walk about 10 flights of stairs. You sit on 2 casting call couches. It literally looks like a porn set. We're sitting across from each other. Some guy fucking pulls up like Pee Wee Herman in a fucking tuxedo, and he has an accent. And he's like, "What English do you like?" He's like, "What language do you speak?" And we were like, English. And he was like, "Ladies, present yourselves in English," and like did like this weird like hand signal and like snapped or like had like a whip. Everybody was like in a daze of like, what the fuck did we actually just walk into?
How the fuck did you just all get up and leave?
Dude, so listen, we're sitting on the couches. About 20 girls in G-strings and like nipple tassels come walking out, one after another. The next one's hotter than the last one. And you're like it's fucking
like Rush
nuts.
Hour.
Yes, exactly like Rush Hour. They go through all their names.
Okay. Rush Hour 2, great movie.
Now, great movie. Everybody's looking around like who's going to say something, who's doing one, because everybody knows what goes on. And it comes down to it. And it literally comes down to it. Somebody raises their hand.
Hold on.
What are you guys doing? Trying to get
a song? I can't find it.
Oh. One of my buddies raises his hand after everybody has announced their names and was like, "Hey, ladies, nice to meet all of you. It's very nice to be here. Do you guys mind reciting all your names all over again?" And the guy got fucking pissed off and just absolutely wanted us to leave. Everyone wanted me to do it.
I can't believe you just walked out with all those hot girls in front of you.
That's it. Walked right out. I was honestly a little shook. I didn't even know how that shit goes. It seemed a little bit like it really was like legit legal prostitution. It was like selling girls.
Oh, yeah, I do got it. Never mind.
I wouldn't play it till this will be the outro unless you got more things to talk about.
Anything else about the hookers, Nico, that you wanted to get on the record?
No.
Never done it. That was the only time, even though he said it wasn't a hooker. It was a massage girl, but he just said he did get blown.
New room massages, whether you get them at Holistic Spa, they are legal in Canada for people to give that type of service, which is a naked body-on-body massage with hot oil. It's fantastic. I highly recommend it because the massage was fantastic. Getting showered, washed in the shower was fantastic. And you had a choice of either a couch or like this bed futon thing or the jacuzzi where you could get this massage in all these significant exchanges done.
And you chose the bed.
Yeah, because I don't know. Honestly, the jacuzzi kind of threw me off.
You need to make a nice appointment to fucking Holistic Spa in Revere.
You know, there's a legit, I had no idea about this. There's a yellow pages for rub and tug places.
Yes, they used to be called back rubs.
Rug maps or rub map.
Rub maps.
Rub maps.
Rub maps. Thank you.
This episode is brought to you by Rub Maps.
Justin's been a frequent user of that.
Rub and tug.
In the last 10 years.
And don't 15. Catch a bug.
15?
Easy.
That's the last time you go to Rub and Tug?
I'm honestly about to go on it.
Years ago.
Let me see. Let's see what's on there.
and I heard you guys talking shit when I was in the bathroom too. You walk away.
Well, I mean, we're just discussing everything that come up, the hate or all that stuff, you know.
Well, no, you were
the
saying
content.
I never said that I didn't feel one way and now I feel this way. So you're making clips for no reason.
No, I mean, no.
And they're trying to do anything to not make clips themselves. They'll do anything. So
We
did
mention that.
Bad Brain will be going down the tubes now that I'm not making fucking all these clips.
You're supposed to be making clips. You're just not allowed to post them. We're supposed to send them and then we'll post them.
That'll make me fucking want to do them.
Wow. This gives you a whole thing, a whole filter, a price range.
See if Holistic's on there.
Worcester. Lucky Spa. Yeah, you don't say.
I'm not even going to do an Asian accent for that, but that seems like that's a perfect name for an Asian spa.
Oh, you want me to jerk you off?
Oh, you come to Lucky Spa.
Oh, big strong boy. Look at you. Oh, me, look how big muscles you have. Oh, nice tattoo. I jerk you off now.
It's funny that they say that to everybody. Like if they call
every single
strong
person
boy, they're calling, you know.
Oh, nice.
Fucking The Rock, a big strong boy.
Dick you have. Oh, look at that.
That is aggressive, bro.
They don't know, and they don't even know how to talk.
Oh, let me. Oh, yes, big boy, you come for me. You go. Yes, you do. Good.
Yep.
It is on there. What's the
It's
price
on
range
there.
over there?
70 reviews, $100 per hour.
So you could get 2.5 there. Well, I mean, if we're going by like your current rate of explosion, he can get 20 in an hour.
Nobody's ever lasted more than 30 seconds after a full Asian massage hand job. Nobody in the history of ever.
Privacy for shower, yes. Sauna, yes. Table shower, yes. Jacuzzi. What the fuck?
Oh, so they could shower you down afterwards.
No jacuzzi.
Well, they wash you before. They give you a whole bath.
There's no semi-truck. Why is this?
I think that Justin's a bitch in a lot of things.
Why is
hacking lips isn't one of them?
No, far from it.
Why is
Not even close.
Why is this on here as a tab? Semi-truck parking.
Like his lips get bigger and bigger every single time. Like there's no way he's not going to lose his jaw. He's not going to lose. He's definitely going to lose his jaw, dude. He's worried about his gird. He should worry about his fucking lower mandible.
Like this.
Yeah. How then? What are you going to review then?
Where is the
soup?
Soup, yeah. Soup through the straw. Yeah. He's only doing soup reviews.
Oh, that would be so.
You can't see the reviews or anything unless you get instant premium access.
I think you should just go there. And I think you should honestly, for the podcast. First of all, there's a guy. His name is. He was a former professional athlete. I want to say basketball. His name's like Kai Bands or something like that. He's been doing fucking actual like rub and tug reviews on his like OnlyFans.
So good.
Such a good idea.
That's great.
We were going to do a parody one.
We were going to do a parody one.
Which I might still do.
Add that to the list of skits
but,
we're never going to do.
Yeah, but the fact that he's actually doing it in there, going in there.
We have a catalog. At least I have written in my phone of at least 15 skits that we need to get done that we just don't take the time to do.
My opinion would be is like we should probably get that stuff done than doing product reviews.
I would agree with you wholeheartedly, but it's hard to get.
And we should probably do that over like.
It's hard to get
coffee
3,
reviews.
4, 5, or 6 people.
I know.
All on the same
agree.
page to do these things. That's why it's like it's so hard to collaborate with people.
We really need something out of Nico. That's what I will agree with that. We could use a little something.
I would say that me and you have been carrying the boatload. We're gonna need Nico's gonna start paddling. Nico's gonna pick up some sandbags, right, Nick? You're ready to start.
Yes, I think he's getting into the right state of mind.
Carrying in the boats.
Yeah,
I think the first step he's going to do is he's going to give us an honest review of Holistic Spa.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think you get yourself
should make an appointment. Listen, do yourself a favor, Nico. Look at me. Call Holistic Spa right now. Call him on the phone.
I don't want to do it right
I
now.
want you to make an appointment. And as soon as this podcast say, I'm going to be there at 1 o'clock.
No. I'll do it. I'm contemplating doing it. It's just that they got
one of your retired friends.
It's just that they got. I'm not gonna lie. They got Chinese. I'm not. You know, this isn't like a race thing, but that's not really my cup of tea. I would rather a Spanish woman, preferably.
Yeah.
So you got to look for it. You got to look for a Spanish.
I know.
Spanish
I know.
spots. I'm sure there's one in Lynn.
I just was clicking.
There was one in Revere.
Spanish?
Yeah, right next to Papa Jack's.
Oh, nice. See, you got to ask Justin, but Justin don't know anymore because everyone that he went to has probably been broken up.
Yeah, they've been broken up a million times.
Yeah.
You got to go to the place that has a billboard. Like, just go there, dude. You're going to be safe there. I mean, no problems.
I really do think cops shouldn't worry about that.
No, they're all going there.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than a 55-year-old Chinese lady jerking you off after an hour massage. Nothing in the world better than that.
It's actually,
I love you,
it's part of the service. It's part of the service.
This was me years ago.
This is the old me.
This is the old me. This is not the me now.
Mindful.
I have to pick Santino up.
Let's hit this. Let's hit play on this. And then we'll hit the outro.
Like, subscribe, share, fucking follow the Patreon. That
find those clips for me.
Find these clips for Al of me. I'll say it here now. You can make a clip of this. I dogged on everybody. Now I'm doing it because I will just do it better. And
okay.
So
that's the heel portion.
That's the heel portion.
So that's the heel portion. You're going to be better than them.
I'm just better. It is what it is, whether you like it or not.
He's better.
I've been in the food game for 25 years at this point.
So you think you know more about food than everybody?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Even though you can't eat half the foods.
Doesn't matter. I know what it tastes like.
Okay.
Stanley, a legend, but they did him so wrong. Took his name, took his cash all along. Built a world of heroes, now he's left in the cold. They took the king's crown, left him broken old. Oh, the Pats stink again, same old pain. Used to be kings, now he's circling the drain. Brady's ghost still haunts these streets. Belichick's tears drip down in defeat. Got a Beamer, man, I'm feeling real clean.
All right, I'm pausing it right there for just a second. We just had like the best off season that we've had in probably 15 years.
Yeah.
And he's saying that they still stink.
Well, they got no.
But lost my food stamps, now I can't eat. Riding smooth, but my fridge is bare. Fast car, empty plate, life ain't fair. Coffee enemas, yeah, cleanse my soul. Flushing out the past, trying to stay in control. Shot of espresso where the sun don't shine. Feeling brand new, but lost my mind. Justin, don't hate Marco, it's all good. Still ain't friends, but misunderstood. Al hates Justin, yeah, that's a fact. But love and hate got the same impact. Stanley's gone, the Pats still suck. I got a Beamer, but I'm down on luck. Coffee's flowing, bridges burn. Another day, another lesson learned. We are so proud of Tommy. Oh, proud of Tommy.
Okay.
That's an episode song.
That was good. Some things, obviously.
I'm not gonna lie, the first 20 seconds was cringy and then it got better.
Yeah.
That was my first thoughts. I didn't like how high pitched it was, and the tone was a little bit off-putting. It seemed very like white toast.
Well, it was abrupt.
White bread.
I feel like there's certain things, I would have done differently.
But I can't.
No.
I can't control how they think.
I don't hate Justin at all, even though that's what he thinks. I'm trying to make him into a better person.
Yeah, this is all he's trying to do.
It's a lot harder work than I anticipated it to be.
Yep.
38 years ago. So
38 years in, still not working.
Still not working.
I think you need to change your tactics.
Maybe that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Maybe that's what it is. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. As always, fuck you, fat sucker. It was his birthday. Another year spinning the earth, just being the absolute worst human being on the planet.
It's true.
So as much as, I hate Justin, we all hate the fat sucker.
Yeah, we can't stand that kid.
He is just as close to Justin as one of the most least self-aware people on the planet.
No, he take his Thanksgiving day. His Thanksgiving from 2 years ago takes the cake for the most self-absorbed.
You mean when he brought the 1-2 liter of soda when he was in charge of bringing the sodas?
Technically he brought 4, but for like a holiday family party of 30 plus people is like that's so bad. It's like bringing everybody one bottle of water. And just being like,
and he drinks an entire bottle of Diet Pepsi. How did he think that was going to if he brought me my own Diet Pepsi, I probably wouldn't even have shit on him. Like he should have just walked in, gave me a Diet Pepsi, and then I wouldn't have called it out.
You should have seen him. I was with him at the store the fucking time that we did it. this lady was like, how many times? How much should I get?
How do you guys get into full conversations on after we do an outro?
Always
just makes no sense.
We just can't stop talking.
You just can't shut the fuck up. You like Sabrina, like sometimes just laying in bed and I'm rolled over and she wants to show me stuff on her phone. It's like I got my glasses off. I'm ready to shut down.
My wife does that a lot. She did that last night and it was pretty fucking.
It's actually wicked annoying.
Like I just put the CPAP mask on. Like, come on. Like, you know, this ain't happening. Why are you still speaking to me?
And then not only that, she's doing sound effects. She went like this.
So she had the zoomies.
Oh yeah, dude.
See, so she's just.
She had the
I can
zoomies.
picture that heavy with her.
And she's like, I'm coming in again. I go, shut the fuck up. You're gonna wake Santino up, dude.
Yeah, then that would have been on her.
Yeah. No, she would have blamed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, luckily I don't have that problem. That sounds like a real tough issue that you guys have there. Unfortunately, nothing interrupts me nowadays. Nothing but my internal thoughts.
Nico's wishing he was in that bed with her, making those fucking sounds.
Please just interrupt me.
Nico just probably sits in bed and is just like, what if I put away those sheets?
Yeah.
Like if I ever just put away those fucking sheets in the
It's been a numerous amount of nights where I've stood up and said, I imagine if I just lasted longer in bed, my relationship would have lasted longer. Okay?
All right. I'm gone. I'm getting off this.
All right.
And
And
on that note, we'll see you
GGs.
next week.